most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah. The most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander.
If y'all can hear me, let me know. I had a little sound issue. My bad. But like I said, shout out to the Lost Art of Boxing covering for Q. I know y'all don't like me, but you know what I'm saying? I got to keep the Lost Art of Boxing, going for my brother Q. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of responsibilities, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do my best to helping him make sure the Lost Art of Boxing make it to heights, that nobody on YouTube get to. You know what I'm saying? But let me look at these comments again. Let me read again. Charles D was good. Big Blunts was good. JB was good. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else hiding. Oh, we got Cushion here. Was good. Look, the link up there, man. Look, I gotta talk about what I seen today and the little you know what I'm saying? What was it? The media workout. It was a little different this time around. People saying Crawford looked nervous or whatever. I didn't see that, but it is what it is. It was a lot of people in the house for Errol Spence. We seen that. It was a little bit quiet for Crawford's side, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, man. Crawford don't care about none of that, man. But at the end of the day, we 3 days away, man. Judgment Day is coming. Everybody's channel who was built off of being a fanboy of either one of these fighters, hey, Judgment Day will be here, man. It's on its way, man. Charles D was good, man.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. I got time today. What up, nigga?
What's good, my nigga?
Ain't shit, man. Just popped up in the crib, chilling.
Wait, was you on? We was talking about the Fulton and the New Wave you was on.
Nah, I was in the chat just talking my shit.
I bet we gonna talk about that. We gonna talk about that though. But what you thought about the little media workout today, quote unquote? Because they ain't really do shit. But
nah, I ain't do shit. But this nigga Earl look like he got AIDS, man.
Oh man, come on, man.
Nah, I'm just saying he sunk in, dog. Like he looked like he's still trying to
OG Shelton been ducking me. Ducking my calls, ain't been calling me back. That's messed up, man.
The homie good, looked like he looked like he's still trying to cut weight. Bud said 2 weeks ago he got to cut 5. He got to cut 5 pounds. This nigga Earl look like he still got to cut. Oh, my bad, Shelton. What's good, baby?
You just sent me that link, but I saw your call finally today. I've been kind of busy, man. Got a lot of shit going on. I'm trying to move, so a lot of shit happening.
Yeah, you moving again, OG? Damn.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out to Vegas, man. I told you I had to get that roof done on that house. I got a lot of shit going on.
Damn, I think you moved like 2 times in like what? How was it? 3 years now? Damn, OG, you on the move, bro.
Yes, sir. But
hey, world, man.
Yeah, man. We got 3 days. You know what's funny though? I'm just thinking about this. Remember when I went to the Plant Benavidez fight?
I remember you being out there. I remember you going to it.
Yeah, I went. Remember, I went and I told you guys that me and Sento talked to Espinosa after the fight. Remember?
Oh yeah, about you said not to book some shit in June, to book the shit in July.
Book it in July. He said that shit way back then. I'm like, that motherfucker wasn't lying. That motherfucker
I had a
wasn't lying.
feeling
That's
somebody
crazy.
You was on Live or Black when you said that shit because we was trying to figure out what the fuck you was talking about.
2 days away, man. I'll just be glad when this shit is done. Huh?
Somebody got echo. Come back. OG.
Who's echoing? Is it me?
I think that's not true. I think that's OG show.
Yo, but I was looking at the weigh-in and shit. No, not the weigh-in, but the media workout. This nigga look like he still got some weight to cut.
Who Well, you saying Spence?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but a lot of people saying that Crawford look drained and shit, look like a slave and all this shit. You gotta get lined up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, he out there with the rough fro, but the nigga is on weight. This nigga said 2 weeks ago, yo, all I gotta do is cut 5 pounds. That's 5 pounds.
That nigga do look sunken in though.
This nigga Spence was getting ready to fight, or remember the shit that was rumored, he was gonna fight motherfucker Thurman at 54. And then, you know what I mean, they worked that shit out and got the fight popping, but you know that nigga still gotta lose weight. Because if they was fighting at 54, there's no way in hell this nigga's on target to hit that shit right now. This nigga is still cutting weight.
I don't think he looked drained. I mean, if we saying
did you see his face?
If he got more weight to cut, I think that's when he gonna start looking drained. But I don't think he looked drained right now, bro.
Man, did you see his face on the
I don't think he looked drained, bro. I think Crawford looked more drained.
Man, this nigga face looked sunk in. He looked more sunk in than
Marky
fucking
Dan.
What's his face do?
Shit, maybe I gotta look at it again. I don't know, but I did see some pictures of Bud that they be posting on these Facebook faces and shit. You know,
they did the whole Grand Arrival joint, and I'm like, damn, this nigga face looks sunk. He's like, I want to thank my nutritionist. I'm like, damn, nigga, you hungry?
Shit, hey, that's how I be sometimes. He been at this weight class for so long. That come with it, but I know that ain't gonna have nothing to do with his conditioning in that ring. That ain't never a problem. So you know what I'm saying? So we shall see, but you know,
I agree with that. I'm just saying it just don't look good.
Yeah, it don't, but you know, at the end of the day, who really does look good? You know, I mean, all them guys looking skinny and shit when they cutting weight. I mean, they don't look their best, my nigga. You can all see their rib cage and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna happen that way. Everybody ain't gonna look the goddamn best in the way. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you gonna have your day. You like, damn, this nigga look like he dying and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ah, damn, get that nigga some water.
Yeah, man, fuck some water, nigga. Get that nigga to something, fucking a nutriment or some shit. These niggas be look like they be in African age, nigga. Last stage.
And let's, cause it ain't much to talk about with the win. Let's talk about cause I didn't get to get your take on the new way in Fulton. I was having a conversation today, right, with one of my guys. He know boxing, right? But I feel like when it came to this, he didn't know too much of what he was talking about. And it may have been a miscommunication, but I was trying to explain to him that Inoue, take it how you want it, wherever you want to rank him, he is a top 3 pound for pound fighter. It does not matter what anybody else says. That's the general consensus, and he has earned that, right? People want to knock Fulton, he wasn't this and this and that, or whatever the case may be. You can say that, but there's a lot of people that thought it was a 50-50 fight. I thought so. I edged Fulton at the end. I should have stuck with my initial thoughts that Inoue was going to dominate him, but I started believing in the size and all that other shit, the bigger skill guy and all that shit. I should have stuck with my opinion. But I was having this conversation with him. He was telling me, I don't think Inoue is better than Devin Haney or what he said, Shakur Stevenson. And that's not the conversation we was having. I think he was mistaking me talking about skills. I was talking about body of work as to why this man is top 3 pound for pound. He was talking about skills. This guy has better skills than Inoue. This guy has better skills than Inoue. What does that have to do with the body work Inoue has done? Then he goes into talking about who did Fulton beat. Like, what are we talking about? Are we literally going there? And then he said, if he beats Robisi, then that means he's, in my eyes, he's that guy. But who did Robisi beat? You just told me that Fulton ain't beat nobody. Who the fuck did Robisi beat? You know what I'm saying?
Nobody.
It's just I don't know,
He
man.
ain't beat nobody yet.
It'll never be enough for them, Charles. It'll never be enough.
But it's the same shit because they do the same shit to Bud. They do the same shit to Dev. They do the same. All the niggas who accomplish some shit, they do the same shit too. Like Bud, who did he fight? 3 division champ, undisputed at 140. Who did he fight? Champions, obviously. You say the same shit with Inui. Well, who the fuck did Inui beat? 4 division champ, undisputed, unified at 122. He's fighting champions. And he just locked up to fight motherfucking Tapalas, the Filipino dude, for undisputed at 122. Like, what the fuck more do you like? If y'all don't know shit about the other fighters, that's cool. Just admit it. But don't be knocking a nigga resume because he's getting busy.
And also, like, yeah.
I'll say this: when you go in there and you beat number 1 dude at 122 like he did, that's a huge thing, man. Stephen Ford ain't no joke, though.
No, Stephen Fulton ain't no bullshit dude. And look at this shit. The nigga moved up in weight, no acclamation fight, just straight to it. Like, you know what? I'll take my chance. I'll take my chance in the ring.
Yep.
I'll fight him.
He didn't make us wait 5 years for that shit.
And I
Didn't
respect
fight
Fulton
the dude
because
out of
Fulton,
prime.
exactly. And I respect Fulton more because Fulton could have easily moved up and just been like, you know what? Fuck that. I've been at this weight too long and I'm moving up. He stuck around and he stuck around and he waited for that Inui fight.
What got me was that he outboxed Cool Boy. That I didn't see that coming.
As soon as that nigga started landing that jab, I was like, oh
Cool
shit,
Boy.
This shit is not right. This shit is going wrong.
Yeah, from that first stab to the body in the first round, bro, I said, okay, I knew he's setting the tone.
Yeah,
now,
like
and
he
that's how it
outjabbing
was.
this
He
nigga
broke
with the
him
shorter
down.
arms.
Now let me ask y'all this: what do y'all think about this bullshit? And it's bullshit. And I'm glad Knockout called it out. I didn't think he was gonna be one of those guys be like, oh yeah, this is great. This will be great about this Tank and Inui bullshit, right? It's really bullshit. Oh, if he beats Tank, that means he's doing my pound for pound. If he beats Tank, like that's being said.
How I feel about it is, I don't mind if Inui is going for that smoke, but nobody should have to place those types of expectations on him. If that nigga only goes up to 126 and doesn't go past there, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's an all-time great nigga. He's all that shit.
Yep.
Like, and I don't like how Tank could call out a dude 2-3 weight classes below him and not get a criticism. Well, I don't know if he called him out or he just said it's a dream fight, but still, like, it's dudes around your weight class you need to be focusing on.
Yep.
You got to remember when Ford was at 135, he was calling Oscar's name religiously. And the same thing when you talk about Ray Leonard, who said he didn't Duran. Roberto Duran came and beat him to death. So I mean, either way, Tank's in a no-win situation. But that fight for anyway would be huge. But I don't know. I want Tank to fight somebody real like a Tio.
No, Tank need to stick around. Stop bringing these little niggas up from 130. He looking at a nigga at 122. He admitted before he even came before that fight even happened. Damn, these motherfucking D's is circling. Yo, before he even came up, this nigga was like, yo, that fight would be very technical, but I think I'm too big for him. But I would still take the fight. Nigga, what are you
it's like
gonna
Tank
go
just
back
looking
down?
for easy money.
He is. He looking at Chris Colbert, little bum ass right now. Like, nigga, you know how much shit you got going on at 135? Fight them niggas.
Oh, that wasn't true though.
Huh?
What you say, BBO?
I said I heard that wasn't true.
What wasn't true?
Oh, Chris Colbert thing. I heard that wasn't true at all. Like Tank's not looking to fight him at all.
Tank ain't fighting no. If they saying Colbert, I believe that bullshit because he has a track record of that shit.
Well, if Colbert was Mexican, I would say okay, yeah. Well,
I mean, why not? They could have that fight at the Barclays Center. Colbert is from New Jersey, right? And he'll talk his ass off.
And Tank is from
Niggas
Maryland.
are paid.
Niggas
Niggas are paid to see him get slept. I'm telling you.
They'll pay that shit real quick at the Barclay to watch that bullshit fight.
Look, man.
He's from Brooklyn. You know that shit gonna sell out.
I want to see anyway fight Robisi after he get done with his 122.
Let the nigga. Can the nigga
yeah,
just
bro.
do what he do at 122? God damn.
Hey, I'm It's
Niggas is ready to push this
always
nigga up. I saw niggas talk about him against Loma, him against the
Like,
nigga is
dude,
at 122. Can he do what he do? He
man,
fought
and
Fulton.
they
that dude
already
heavy as
don't put their foot down on Tapales. They don't think he's nothing. That's
Oh,
crazy. Dude is a unified champ.
he
yeah,
unified, but
yeah.
He ain't shit. He gonna get knocked
Man,
out.
he gonna
that
beat the shit out of Tapales.
nigga, that
Tapales
He
nigga,
gonna
bro,
stop
he
him.
going to bed.
bro. That nigga is the munchies, bro. This nigga's about to annihilate this nigga, bro. He about
That
to
shit
eat this
is
nigga up
not
like
going
after.
no more than
Oh
4
my
rounds. Inoue is going to punish that little Filipino dude.
He's gonna what?
He's going to punish that little Filipino dude.
Whoa, man, you talking wild?
man, that'd be some petty shit if Crawford lose on Saturday and he decides to have
That's
the fight before Charlo Canelo.
how's that
So he
petty?
could be
That Filipino
so he
dude.
could be so he could be the first two-weight undisputed.
It
I
don't
don't
matter.
knock him.
I'm glad these niggas is doing it, but Tapales is getting slept. Do you think Tapales got a chance? All 5-1 of this
Not
nigga?
really.
That's
Nah,
not.
not really. It's just that niggas done already stepped on him.
Yeah, the nigga
Like they
got
don't think
he
he's
got
nothing.
3 losses. He got 3 losses.
And 2 of them by
I
knockout.
got, but
And
let's
2 of them
see
by
it
KO.
first, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. Let's not disrespect a fighter like that.
Look, man. This man, let's just give credit to the nigga who gave this man the toughest fight of his career, and they want to call him, oh, he's old and all this shit. No need on there, bro. That nigga's special, man. That's somebody
I've been,
who is fucking special, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I,
For him to go in there with a guy that's this ultra talented and do what he was able to do, man. I mean, the second fight, we know what happened, but
Broke
you know,
his-
y'all get what I'm saying, bro.
the second fight, I knew he got his weight up. I don't know if y'all. And in this fight, I was shocked. I went back there, look at it. Look at the difference in calf size between Fulton and Inouye and the frame of their bodies. Inouye looked huge.
Yo, listen,
He
I ain't
looked
gonna
bigger
hold
than
you.
Fulton.
Them Asian niggas got that's what they do, nigga. Them leg. Look at Manny Pacquiao. That nigga, he wasn't
Yeah.
big up top, but that nigga got trunks for legs. And you ain't the same
Man.
way, man. And that nigga was in and out. As soon as I
Look,
saw he
man.
was cutting the ring off and doing those other shit, and then I think it was like the second or third round that I was like, Fulton hit him clean. I was
But
like,
Inouye's feet,
oh shit, this nigga don't even respect his power. I was like, oh shit.
The toughest fight for this man will be Robisi, bro. And you know, Robisi, it's
Yeah,
not
but
because
Robisi's
he's
at
like,
30.
just listen. Robisi's at 126. It's not
Yeah, but
because
he gonna move
Robisi
up.
is this crazy like skillful guy. Robisi has some skills. He's very dangerous with his power. He's unpredictable. Let's say that. And he big. So that'll be a tough fight for Nue, because this is a guy who got power, bro. Like that could put your lights out. I think that'll be the toughest guy from the face from 126 on down. Other than that, everybody else is getting destroyed easily.
All right. What about him and Brandon Figueroa?
I think
that's a tall, lanky nigga who.
Listen, if his chin holds up, it's gonna be a tough fight for Inouye. But that's the thing, you can't take all those right hands clean by Inouye for 4-5 straight rounds like Figueroa does. I don't believe you could keep doing that and expect to win a fight against Inouye.
Man, he's getting
nah,
knocked
but I don't know about that.
If that chin hold up, it could be an exciting fight, but I don't see it.
Don't doubt him getting knocked out, bro. He's getting knocked out, bro.
I didn't give Fulton a big edge in the win when he fought Figueroa. I thought Fulton fought the wrong fight. It was cool on the inside, but I'm like, when that pressure was on Fulton,
man, people don't give Figueroa enough credit. He forced Fulton to fight that type of fight. He was on top of him.
That's what I'm saying. Fulton Figueroa pushes pace. So that should be a fucking a head-on collision with him, because Inouye likes to push pace also,
bro.
But I think Inouye gonna be on the back foot in that fight.
He's going to.
He's gonna have to, because Brandon Figueroa is fucking long,
bro. He's gonna run into
If anything, and Charles, I think that fight is gonna show Inouye's boxing ability, just like in this Fulton fight. He gonna show he knows how to deal with a aggressive shit. What's the word?
Yeah,
well, come forward fighter like Figueroa.
Yeah, but Fulton didn't use that jab went out the window. Like Figueroa fought tall when he fought.
All right, Charles, you talking this man? I feel
no. I'm just saying.
This man is trash, bro.
When he
fought, is trash, bro. He's getting knocked out, bro.
Yo,
He's
E,
not
when
trash, bro.
yo,
Come on.
E,
Trash, bro.
listen. When he fought Fulton, he forced pace, fought long, fought tall. What you think he gonna do with a nigga that's a
Can
little
I
bit
just say
shorter?
this though? Can I just say this though? I know that I'm a nigga that just be like a little harsh on these fighters, bro. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I speak my mind, bro. I think he's trash, bro. He's not a bum or nothing like that, but he's trash to me, bro. He
Yeah,
fights
that's
just
it.
like hold up. The way this man fights is just like his older brother. As he gets older, that shit is gonna get exposed, just like his older brother shit got exposed, bro. That shit, longevity wise, that shit is not gonna age well, bro. He's gonna get punished as his career goes on, bro. That shit is not that style, bro. I just don't like. I don't know, bro. That's just me, bro. Like that shit right there.
I'm just saying.
I,
I'm just saying for
I could
that
definitely
fight.
understand what you're saying, but
Yeah,
yeah, that fight
exactly.
would be
You know what I mean? Just
exciting.
for
But
that
not
fight.
only that, Figueroa, to me, it's a lot more science to what he does. Even though he does take a lot of fucking punches. Like I ain't gonna lie, that nigga's a punching bag. But still, on the inside, I like how he gets leverage.
Look,
I like how he ties niggas up. He forces them into the ropes. He's
Marky,
a cool fighter. Like, come on, E.
Marky,
You
think
can't
about
say the dude is
it.
trash.
Time out. That's my opinion, though. But look,
Okay,
think
yeah,
about
all
it.
right.
Nah,
His
that's your
older
opinion.
brother,
I can respect it.
hold up. His older brother was looking just like he was coming up, just like he was doing that same shit, bro. And what happened when this man's career started to progress, bro? The man that
He
shit
got
started
shot.
getting exposed, bro. His deep, all that shit that he been doing that was working, that shit got exposed, bro. He started getting punished, man. So
I'm
that
just
shit that y'all
saying.
think is
I'm just
good
saying for
now,
this one fight,
I'm telling
that
you,
shit
man,
it'll be a good
that shit
one.
ain't working on the new way, bro.
I
That
don't
shit
Nah.
say it'll work. I'm just saying it'll make it interesting.
I'll say this, man. I wish Cool Boy would have fought him like he fought Fig. That would have made the fight a better fight.
Nah, that would made it a quicker knockout.
facts. He would have got fucked up quicker, man.
I don't even
Because
know
the
what Fo. I
the
don't even know
reason
what
why
Fo could have
Fulton
did with that
survived to
fight.
the 8th round is because he was being technical and he was blocking a lot of punches, but still, he's being very defensive. If he went in there and tried to slug with Inouye, it would have been over with.
The
Inouye
only
would have
round I
caught him with a
gave him,
check left
the
hook.
only round I gave him, and it was kind of out of pity, but
Nah,
out
we
of
ain't
pity,
getting no
and if
pig rounds. He ain't win no fucking rounds, man. That's it. That's all. I hate when y'all niggas do
man,
this shit, man. This shit
No,
bad.
I'd say the
the fourth,
7th round was
the fourth round, man, when they started slugging, because it looked like he
Man,
hurt Inouye,
I
but
thought
then
you said
Inouye shook it off, and
man.
I was like,
I thought you were
What
gonna
was
Inouye
he
say
ate,
watching,
seventh round,
Charles?
bro.
Inouye ate that
So,
shit. I was like, ooh,
The,
so he ain't win a
this,
round. He ain't win a round, bro. He
He
got
did
beat
not
to
win no
death.
rounds, bro.
He didn't win a round, man.
I
I don't
said
think
if I
he.
had,
I
I
thought the
said
7th round was Fulton's best round to me.
He ain't.
I
He
said
ain't win a
the
moment.
fourth. I said the
Because
fourth. No,
he landed some good
yeah,
shots, but the thing about it is, every time Fulton landed in combinations, Inouye immediately came back. He never allowed him to gain confidence.
hell no, that I can agree with. But the fourth round was probably, I don't know about the seventh. The seventh, no. The fourth was probably like the
That's the
closest
round that
round that you could
everybody
be
giving
like,
him.
that's the only round you could be
I
like,
thought you.
Let me ask
because
y'all a
that's what they was
question, man.
trading. That's what they was trading.
Let me ask y'all a question, man. So why is Terence Crawford so calm and cool now? What happened?
What you mean?
I thought he was calm and cool the whole time.
No, I'm saying he don't got that same energy that he had where he was talking wild. What happened? Are we gonna see that during the fight?
When the hell was he talking wild?
You don't remember when he was talking about he'd stop him and all that? He seemed to be real complimentary of
But you want the nigga to say it every
Errol
5
now.
seconds?
Yeah, but they both been the same way.
Yeah, like
They talk a little bit of shit, but they both respectful about the shit.
I guess
I
these
don't see
dudes
how,
don't get it. I guess every
I
time they
don't
see
see.
this nigga face, they want him to say, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop this nigga." Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, I don't get it.
Nah,
Man.
I honestly haven't, because neither one of them are big shit talkers. I mean, they'll favor what they'll do in the fight, but I haven't seen no one
These niggas
disrespect.
is nice as hell to each other, bro. Neither one of these niggas is like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this and that." Like, I don't.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. I was hoping they'd do that, man. Maybe make the fight more interesting, but we'll see what happens. I can't wait for
But
Saturday.
that's not their
I
character.
thought I saw somewhere that Earl said he was gonna have Crawford pissing blood. That's about the worst shit I've seen, bro.
I haven't seen none of that shit, and I seen a lot of shit today. I've been watching nothing, but I was off today. I was watching this nigga on hot boxing, this nigga on
Yeah, I
some
did
other
watch
shit.
that. This shit was fire.
These niggas is not
Yeah, it's
talking.
media
They not
week.
talking. They not talking wild crazy about each other. They honestly respect each other, and it is what it is when they get in there.
And
The
that
only
was
thing
quick. Yeah.
that's consistent is you hear Spence saying, "I'ma break him." Like that's the only thing that you hear consistent is "I'ma break him." And then the only consistent shit on Bud's side is these niggas underestimate my resume. Oh, the niggas I fought, they wasn't this, and the third, and like those are the only two things that are consistent. Everything else is just like mutual respect. They both agree it's the biggest fight of their career. They both think they gonna win. However it shape out, decision, knockout, whatever. I don't like the judges that they selected for the shit. So these niggas better go for it. Cause if they go to the cards, bring out the Biggie Small shit, nigga. You've been robbed. Somebody getting got.
I just want this man to prove. I look. I hate to. I like to be right. I think there's nobody here that doesn't like to be right, my nigga. I mean, but at the end of the day, I want to be right because it's niggas like Tank and Jamel Charlo and other hating ass niggas that just don't recognize what Terence Crawford is good at. They banking this fight on whoever got the weaker chin and all this other weird dumb shit on who gonna win the fight. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. That to me that's hating, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not recognizing what the fight is in its totality. If you breaking the fight down simple as whoever got the stronger shield and all this idiot shit, then you really don't know what you're looking at, bro.
Well,
Ohio player.
I
I mean, what's up?
to prove that all that shit they talking about don't fucking matter, bro.
I mean, I think you being kind of harsh, X. I mean, I think I get what you're saying, but people just trying to, create some content, man. At the end of the day, these are two quiet, study hall niggas who not talking, and they got to do something, man, to create some kind of controversy, bro. Because, I mean, they had some of the most boring press conferences I've ever seen.
Yeah, but they're the two boringest fighters you're ever gonna see because neither one of them are like that. Like they don't talk shit. Them niggas get in the ring, whoop ass, and go home. That's it. I don't know what the fuck these niggas is expecting out of that shit.
I think this pay-per-view is gonna do 600,000.
Like on some G shit, like when he fought Mikey Garcia. Them niggas wasn't talking.
No, I said
shit.
that. I said I think the pay-per-view is gonna do 600,000.
Yeah, I agree.
That's me.
Nigga, I bought that shit already. I'm good.
JB, what's good?
What's good, my boy?
What's good, JB?
What's good? What's good, Marky Dan?
Yeah, boy, your boy got crashed the hell out, man. That shit is egregious. He's choked.
This nigga E word is
and you was capping for him too.
I asked him. Hey, you see my boy Anui. You see the champ.
Hold up. I asked him, but I was not sleeping on Anui like JB was.
I wasn't sleeping on him. I thought
put the champ on big screen. E.
Nah, I thought Foden was gonna pose his size and get on the inside, but no, he took that away. Completely notified him and really outclassed him, like really outboxed him. Like
son, he took that jab away from him smooth.
Yeah, head movement was on point. Footwork, like
he cutting the ring
all around. Like he technically, like he legit. He showed it in this fight. Like
he a master boxer. That shit reminded me of Diego Corrales against Floyd Mayweather. Just the way I knew he outclassed him.
For sure.
I don't know about that.
Yo, the way everything away. What you mean? Well, go ahead.
No. The way he was setting up the stat, like as soon as he was winning the battle of the jab, I'm like, damn. Double that shit up. And when he was doubling up, he was cool. But when he was firing them single jabs, this nigga knew he was right on top of his ass. Like, boom, got it. He didn't give that nigga no time to think. Right on his ass.
That's how Floyd was. That's exactly how Floyd was.
Floyd
anytime, Floyd was killing Diego to the body with his jab the whole fight. That's what set up the right hand and the left hook up top. That knocked out Diego.
Nah, he was putting him up top. He was winning the battle of the jab up top. And that the bottom, the jab downstairs was the setup for that fucking quick ass right hand that put him on his ass.
Look, I think Foden had success when he
agree.
Louis way. when he let a New weight come to him instead of trying to fight him at rear range, that's when he had his success in the fight. I think it was in that 6th or 7th round. But like he set it up with a stab jab to the body, and then Fulton really couldn't initiate any offense. He was struggling really.
JB, man, he got the brakes beat off him, man. I don't know what you see, man. Like he just got the brakes beat off him, man. Like it wasn't even
that shit was a clean ass whooping. If he didn't give him the 4th, other than that shit was a clean ass whooping.
Hold up, let JB go, yeah. One mic.
I think he won 1 round in the fight. I can't remember exactly the round, but it was the round where he landed.
He capped out, bro.
Right hands.
Yeah, you drunk, boy.
I gave him 1 round. I don't want to do it, but I gave him 1 round.
Nah, y'all niggas gotta stop doing that, bro.
Hey, I gave him 1 round too, dog. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
Listen, you act like
no. That's some bias shit, bro. Y'all giving sympathy rounds and shit. He lost.
Nah, that wasn't. That wasn't.
Doing that round. I mean,
won 1 round.
Yo, round 4 is when they was trading, but they were both trading.
Hold on. I'm not asking you, Charles, because I think he got a different round. What round did you give him?
Listen, I can't remember exactly the round. The fight was at 5 in the morning. I can't remember exactly the round.
But
it was the round where
if it was that convincing, you would be able to know which round it is.
It was the round. It was the round he landed the 2 right. He landed the 2 right hands.
Man, he ain't win no rounds, bro.
That's the 7th round. I remember that. It was 2 right hooks.
That round. He won. Inoue run every other round.
He won.
Yeah, that's the 7th round I was saying.
He won every single round. Nigga. I ain't capping, and I picked for him. I asked him. He ain't win no round.
He definitely dominated.
No, I thought Inoue won every round, but the 7th round was Fulton's best work. But still, he got his ass.
He still didn't win that round, so
it don't matter, nigga.
There was a point in that round where Inoue had Fulton trapped on one side of the ring for a whole minute. That dude's footwork is different.
I mean, he got the wheels beat off of him, man, like your boy X said. He really did, man. That was embarrassing, man.
He got the wheels beat off his motherfucking ass.
He couldn't initiate no offense. He couldn't find no offense. That's what happened. He just got whooped on.
Now I'm on the phone with niggas, and they telling me, "Oh, he just didn't fight. He didn't fight the way." What this nigga Rich told me? Oh, he just didn't look like his normal self and shit. I was like, "Why you think that is? You think a new way didn't have anything to do with that?" He like, "Nah, bro. I just think." I'm like, power, bro. Then this nigga gonna say, "Oh, if they fight again, I'm picking Fulton." I'm like, "Nigga, I'll bet you $1,000 on that shit." You like, "Oh, I'm not gonna bet you. I'm not gonna bet you on that. That's stupid." So what the fuck you talking about?
I'll say this, bro. Let me say this real quick, JB. If Inoue had waves in the beard, man, no homo niggas be all over him, bro.
Facts.
It's a fact, bro.
Yeah,
nigga had waves in the beard.
And that little Prince,
and
that little Prince.
Hey, any of y'all know Sports 7?
Braid in the back of his head. That nigga need to cut that shit off.
I'll rock with it.
Hey, tell that nigga to send me my money.
Oh,
look.
Sports 7.
Who said they rock with the little braid in the back? Who?
That was
Nah, that shit probably got his ass whooped. That's what got it.
Who rocking with the cover? Who back there rocking with the coming to America?
Oh, JB, come on, bro.
JB planned out for this nigga, man. I told y'all.
Listen, how you fit?
Man.
How am I fit, bro? He got whooped on. Like, listen.
He need to cut that shit.
Listen,
juices and berries.
Yo, JB, go to settings and turn your mic up. Your mic be low.
Oh, you should mine low.
You're a little low.
Yeah, that 5 below mic is killing you, bro.
Yeah, it's low like that braid in the back of that nigga head.
And the press automatically adjusts mic volume. Check that off.
Then tell that nigga to cut that bullshit off.
They need to cut that dumb shit off. That's that BMF shit. Goddamn.
Is it good now?
Yeah, you
good. I don't know what BMF had to do with it, but
yeah. Big Meech had that shit back in the late 80s. That dumb shit in the back of his head.
I'm saying.
Oh, everybody in the late 80s had that shit. Just cut that shit off. That shit's terrible.
I think on New York.
I don't even seen that shit.
He the second best fighter in the world right now. I give him his credit. He the second best fighter in the world right now, pound for pound. I give it to him. I don't see nobody beating him from 126 and below. He gonna go undefeated unless somebody come around. But I see him. He watching everybody. This was supposed to be his toughest challenge, and he literally dominated them and embarrassed.
Son, he looked bigger. He looked for him to take that fight in his first challenge at 122. This nigga look way too comfortable.
JB, what I like is
You think in
hold
2
on,
years
JB.
maybe a H2O Silv could get in there? You think maybe Jake Paul might take the risk?
Well, JB,
Ooh.
what I don't like is how he easily beat this nigga, and now niggas talking
Jake
about.
Paul.
Hold up. What I don't like is JB how this nigga beat this nigga so easy, and now niggas forgetting how what Fulton accomplished and how good he actually was. Now
Foden
niggas
fought like Foden. I like Foden because he ain't ducking no, like he done fought undefeated fighters. He beat Figueroa, Leo. Like, he got a solid resume. It's not like Foden was
Yeah,
trash.
was
Like,
it? What was his?
legit
What was his
opponent, bro.
resume? What was his resume prior to this? He knocked off like the last 7, 8, 9 undefeated fighters he fought.
Exactly.
It's the first time he have a odds of being like in the thousands. Like
exactly.
usually his thing used to be like 12,000 under and all that.
He got a better win. Let's be honest. This is a better win, and a lot of people gonna probably get mad. He got better wins than Canelo for sure. This win is better than any.
Nah, you capped out.
This a better win than
who
any
got better
Canelo
wins
win.
than Canelo?
Not wins. This win over Foden is better than what Canelo's done.
When Canelo stopped Jamil,
You gotta
that's
explain
gonna
that
be a
to me.
huge win. That's gonna be a huge win.
I can agree in this sense.
I can agree with that one too.
If he
I don't
beat
get it.
Charlo,
Hold on. I can agree in the sense that Canelo has. I don't think Canelo's ever put on a performance like that against a fighter of that class.
Of that caliber?
Yeah.
No, I don't think he ever has.
Would y'all put Plant in that?
Not a master class like that.
Not even.
Would y'all put Plant? Would y'all put Plant in that same level? Like if him and Plant, exactly. So then exactly. So then that means NUA pulled that off.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all can hurt yourself all y'all want. That man resume ain't nowhere near Coach Canelo's resume, bro.
No. We're not saying.
Hold up, and that's not knocking him because he fighting only who's there. Those are the niggas who's in his division. He knocking them off. So I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying that's just what it is.
That's not what I said though. I said
he knocking off champs.
Got a better win than Canelo. Like
what win?
I don't get it.
You just talking, JB. You gotta stop smoking that K too, man.
Let's talk
that
about it.
Nigga speaking facts.
I don't get it, bro. Y'all say I don't get it, bro.
Let's talk about it. It's better than Billy Joe. It's better than Caleb Plant.
It ain't better than
Y'all talking about recent shit though. We talking about overall, bro. Like,
bro, it's better than Trout for sure. Laura,
you nuts,
bro.
That nigga phone was in his prime. He's 29 years old.
Time out. Now
I don't know about Laura. Laura's
hold
up.
That's close. That's close.
Fulton, bro, is not that good that y'all trying to say, oh, y'all picking apart Canelo's whole goddamn. No, it's not a lot of fighters, but it's several fighters better than this nigga Fulton. That's
we can say recent victories. How about that?
Jacob is better.
If he would have beat Bavo, I would have gave him, but he lost that fight. So I ain't giving no Danny Jacobs. Hell no. I like Danny.
I would
Jacobs.
say if we're gonna talk about recent victories, then yes. He knocked off the top dog unified champ. Canelo just lost to the top dog at 175, and he's fighting fucking Walmart greeters at fucking 68.
Who's a Walmart greeter? Billy Joe ain't no Walmart greeter, bro.
No.
John Ryder.
That was
Billy
years
Joe
ago.
Has Billy Joe been fought since?
Nah, Billy Joe's been a fat motherfucker.
Nah, he's a fat son of a.
He
Yeah.
had a good win. He ain't fought since. He ain't proved shit.
He ain't fought a top 5 fighter since Bivol when he moved up. Who the fuck has he fought since 68?
Billy Joe could have fought Boo Boo, and that shit went sour.
Man, Boo Boo's a bum, bro. Boo Boo's a bum.
Yo, Boo Boo is the most. Boo Boo is the most avoided weirdo out of the whole division.
Billy Joe a bum, man.
Hey,
Billy Joe's a bum.
Man, y'all sound moist talking like that.
I ain't gonna lie, nobody cares about Boo Boo, bro. I'm gonna keep it honest with you.
I want to see the nigga get a shot. I want to see honestly, I want to see the nigga get a solid shot at one of the top 3. Just give him.
You said give him a what?
Give him a shot. Like let him fight Canelo. Let him fight Morrell. Let him fight and Billy. Let him fight one of the top motherfuckers. Let him prove himself.
He could walk down the street in his own hometown and 5 people won't know who the fuck he is, bro. Like, come on, man.
I wouldn't know who the fuck he is. I just look at this nigga. I look at him like he nuts,
bro. Like, nobody cares about this dude. His last performance was ass. He been waiting so long to move up, and that shit was trash.
Whoa, wait. His last performance was solid. He fought
That shit
Nichols,
was
right?
weak, bro. Against that
Bro, he fought in the same pace the whole fight, the same gear the whole fight.
no fucking
That shit was
but
not good.
that was his first fight at
He
68,
gassed
and
out.
he whooped
That's
his
how
ass.
he always fights, though,
fight.
Charles.
He gassed out in the second half of the fight like he tends to do, bro.
Can we see the nigga in a big fight at least once? Get a nigga can we
nigga,
throw the nigga
never.
a bone?
Bro, nobody's buying that shit.
Never.
Maybe you. I'm not buying that shit, bro. I don't care. Bro.
Throw the nigga a bone. God damn.
Chucky, no.
He had his chance, bro. He had his chance. Nobody cares about that shit, bro.
Nah, I ain't.
Let Charlo be his first fight. Let him be Charlo's first fight back. Put that shit together.
What you saying, JB? Go ahead, JB.
Nah, I wasn't saying Boo
hating
Boo
on
now.
Boo-Boo.
I'm talking about Boo Boo like 6-7 years ago. I wasn't talking about.
Like I said, he had his opportunity 6-7 years ago. You bring this man up. That shit over with, JB.
He got the right.
That's not the point. What I'm saying is,
you ain't shit, man.
Nah, that ain't the point, man. See, this nigga, he always be doing that bullshit, man.
Yeah, let the nigga get a shot. Damn. Okay, he not okay. Let's keep it a bean. He not in the mix.
No.
We can fight
Whoa. How's he not in the mix? He's undefeated.
How's he in the mix, man? Morrell will beat him to death, bro.
Okay, but but that's cool. Can we see it though?
I don't want to see him in a body bag. You saw he beat how Pooh from The Simpsons, bro. He'll beat him worse.
Okay,
but can we
see it though?
Wait, who?
He talking about Boo Boo, the right
Boo
man.
Boo against Morel or and Billy or can Boo
Boo
get a
my
can this nigga get a top fight just once?
Never.
My boy Butch backstage. Hold up.
Never, nigga.
Why not?
David Morrell will send that nigga to the cemetery.
Everybody say, but my nigga, everybody say he's unproven. Can we see if he's proven if he fights one of the top niggas at 68?
I get you like the nigga how he fighting all that shit, but niggas don't care, big bro.
You like that? That's a good way to go to sleep.
Oh man. No! First off, nigga, I don't like Boo Boo. UGC all these niggas will tell you that shit. But my shit is, can we see him fight a top nigga hasn't fought a top person yet.
What you talking about?
Whose fault is that?
Can we just see this nigga fight a top person
and get fucked up?
That's it.
You should have took that fight against Jamel, nigga.
Bro, that shit gonna be
like we don't like. I don't have it in me to care anymore. You had your opportunity 7 years ago. You should have took it. Now you're in the position that you're in now. Fuck it,
man. Stick that nigga in there.
Bro, Eastside Cruz, a nigga that's not that good, got more fans than this nigga, bro. Nobody care about Boo Boo. More niggas.
Yeah, he ain't got no fan base to fight for him.
Of course.
Except Charles D.
Stick that nigga.
The last of the Boobins or whatever the fuck.
Hey,
I don't know what the fuck the Boobins is. First off, I'm the nigga who called that nigga a space cadet. I'm the first nigga to call that nigga a space cadet. And that's a fact. You can look that shit back up in 216, 17.
Him and Charlo on live flirting with each other and shit. Them niggas don't want to fight, man. Them niggas admire.
Weird.
Whoa, you talking wild, bro.
Both them weirdo niggas was flirting, nigga. Both them niggas was
niggas,
whoa.
Yo, your wife don't love you.
I was about to say that. That's why they got divorced, nigga. That's why she was trying to attack that nigga.
Man, stick that nigga in there, somebody, and once he lose, cancel that.
Stick him in there with Charlo, bro. I've been wanting to see that fight since they was at 160.
But
just make it happen. They both right there.
Exactly.
They both ain't doing shit.
Bro. Y'all put me
stick him in there with somebody.
Bro. Y'all put me to bed like Devin Haney versus Ken Bolson talking about this nigga. But I really don't want to talk about this shit, man. Come on, man.
Y'all about to shit up. Let's move on. Fuck that nigga.
Hey, Butch. Let me ask you a question, man. Hey, Butch.
Yo, Butch, where you at, man?
What's up, man? I ain't full of sleep nowhere, buddy. Yeah,
Butch the con man, my brother.
Yeah.
Hey,
salute
hold
us, man. Salute Charles. salute Marky Dan. Hey, BVO Boxing. Hey, Jay Sean Brown. Hey, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to see what's
We
gonna
already
happen on
know.
Saturday? Are you
We
ready to
already know
see
it's gonna
a
happen.
fucking apex predator Crawford to kill this guy? Are you ready to see him crush his face off? Are you ready to see
So
what we've been wanting to see for years on years on years? We're waiting to see this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to see a new
I'm ready.
welterweight, a unified undisputed champion? Are you ready?
Shit, I'm ready for you to stop yelling.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
He over here
So,
chewing on Crown's chicken, nigga. Show ass.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you this, man. You sound like a big dosser. That's what you sound like, bro.
Yo,
At the
what
end
the
of the
fuck
day,
is a dosser? I want to know what the
I
fuck is
don't
a
know.
dosser.
I don't know.
Pause for
That's
me
that
saying
way
that.
UK shit.
What's that? What's that, like a sucker? Like,
Yeah,
you
it
know
just
what I mean?
sounds like you're a dickhead, like you're a dosser, like you're just a hobo, innit? Like you get.
I'm gonna start using that shit out
Y'all
here.
UK niggas ain't fucking with us US niggas, man. I'm gonna just tell you that right now, Butch.
What do you mean?
Start
What do you
telling.
mean
I'm
by
gonna
that? What do you
start
mean by
telling
that?
bitches
Hold on,
you
what do
a
you mean by that?
dosser.
What do you mean by that, E, man? What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, man. Y'all niggas not fire than us. Y'all don't get more hoes than us. Y'all niggas don't do
Well,
better.
obviously,
This
your
nigga,
fucking country is 10
this
times the size
nigga,
of ours, so obviously, you get me.
this nigga E
You
over
know,
here. Nigga, he
hey,
talking
but
war.
hold on, let me say, you know what I'll say, man? When I went to the UK, man, that was one of the best places I ever been. They treat black people nice over there, man. Salute to the UK, man. I went to Dublin out there. Man, it's like way better. They treat you like a human being over there. Salute to
Ain't
the niggas in
Dublin
the
and
UK.
Dublin and Ireland, nigga?
Speaking of
Dublin is an
that,
island,
salute.
I mean,
Hold on. Speaking of that, salute to Japan, bro. They had some calm people out there, bro. For real, like they was very
Yeah.
respectful. They were cheering for him, all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shout out to
that
them,
nigga Fulton had respect out there. I was like, oh, they sitting here clapping and nobody booing and
Yeah,
shit.
US, they would have been
I had a
booing.
chance to live out in Japan for a little while. They're very respectful people. That's their custom.
Nigga, what the hell your black ass was doing in Japan, my nigga? Who you running from, man?
No, I was studying abroad, bro. Damn.
Hey, man, you know Marky Dan used to work for the FBI, bro.
Yeah, he sound like
Y'all niggas think I'm hot damn.
he the police and shit, bro. FBI shit. I know.
Marky Dan lock up niggas up every day.
Damn straight, nigga. Don't cross me.
But I'll say this though, man. The funny thing about the UK that's crazy, I always had smoke for the UK for not realizing Lennox was the champion, man. Y'all don't give him no credit, bro.
I give him credit.
No, I'm talking about the UK. They don't count him as a champion for whatever reason. That's undisputed. It's crazy, man.
I don't know. That's some biased shit, though. Probably over the Olympics or whatever. I don't know.
Hey, Butch know about it.
Yeah, talk about it, Butch.
Yeah, but didn't he represent the UK? Like he fought for them, didn't he?
But Bush the same nigga repping this nigga Connor Ben, who shooting all type of juice in his gills and shit, all up his ass and shit.
Nah, that nigga kind of been trying to have a baby.
Whoa.
Hey, bro, I don't want to hear this bullshit, man.
Where's my gavel?
Everyone fucking makes mistakes. You ain't perfect, X. I ain't perfect, so get the fuck out of here with that shit, man. Conor Ben comes back and give us the facts. Get out of here, man. Conor Ben comes back and give us the facts that we want. You know what I'm saying? To become
That nigga purposely was shooting that shit up his ass, nigga.
Oh, here we go.
Nigga kind of Ben was trying to have twins, nigga.
That's some bullshit.
Hey, I heard he grew an extra arm too, man. Don't he got 3 arms now?
Oh shit! Pause, nigga.
Oh no, please, man.
Come on, man.
That
nigga, man, he a disgrace to boxing, bro.
I used to like Conor.
Same as the rest of the drug cheats, man.
He a disgrace to his name.
I knew it was something wrong when this nigga was throwing like a million hard punches for 12 rounds. But I'm like, what the fuck? That shit not possible.
That nigga made, who was it? Jeff Hardeen he backflipped and Errol Spence couldn't get that nigga. He got him on a stoppage. This nigga got him to backflip out the ring.
Errol Spence does it. You don't question that bullshit.
No, he didn't stop. He stopped him and he was on his feet. This nigga Hardeen was out somewhere in the third row and shit.
Put that nigga down, bro. He ain't stop him on his feet.
No.
The South African dude?
Yeah, Van Hardeen.
Yeah, the referee dived in.
How you saying that? Oh, he throws a million punches to 12 rounds. So does Errol Spence. You don't question Errol Spence.
Nah, I said hard punches.
No, I'm saying kind of Ben knocked that nigga through the ropes.
Nigga, I'm talking about haymakers, nigga. I'm talking about like Mayorga, nigga. Like when you going crazy, nigga. Like
that nigga Errol Spence got that nigga on the stoppage. This nigga Ben got him somewhere in the third row type shit.
I mean, that's how his daddy used to fight. It's probably his genetics.
Shit.
Yeah, right, nigga. His dad was on that bullshit too, nigga.
The only thing they had was matching eyebrows and mohawks, nigga. That nigga
I'll say
genetics
this
is
though.
terrible.
I'll say this though, Butch. I'll say this though, man. When it comes to boxing, man, it's been a long history of people using PEDs. Really, Conor Ben is not that good. I mean, if you look at him before the steroids, even with him, man, he's really just not that good, man. He's okay. He's just not that good, bro. If you talking about if you want to get behind a fighter, man, I'll tell anybody that dude, Richardson Hitchison, that nigga's my favorite fighter, bro. That dude is terrific, man. I
can agree with you on that one.
This the first time I agree with BBO or something.
Bro, I don't think, hey, bro, I haven't seen no homo a nigga this talented in a long time. This brother's special, bro. Like,
I don't know about all that. I see him in action in person. I got to see a little bit more, but he's definitely talented.
Hey, you hating, bro. You're hating, bro. You're hating.
No, it's some dudes he can fight over there on the zone right now.
That nigga's the future, bro. That nigga's the future, nigga.
I don't care what you're saying. I seen him in person. It's my opinion. I said he's very talented. I got to see more for me to determine if he's special. That's me. I don't care what you're saying.
What do you guys see?
His last fight was something.
That nigga said, I don't care. That nigga said, I don't care what you're saying. What are you talking about, nigga? I'm just talking about a fighter, bro. What are you talking about?
All right, cool. And you're knocking my opinion. I didn't knock your opinion. I made my opinion, and you're coming at me talking about I'm hating. That's my fucking opinion. So
it's a debate, nigga. Chill.
It's not a debate. Like, it's not.
Whatever, nigga. Whatever, man. You always getting moist, bro. Whenever niggas talk, you always want to cry, bro. It's whatever, cool. Man.
Yeah, whatever.
It's whatever, bro. It's whatever, nigga. Crying baby ass nigga, man. Get out of here.
That's that Brooklyn shit.
Yeah, man. That nigga.
Yeah, he let it go, nigga.
Don't do my Brooklyn niggas like that, man.
But what you saying, JB? What you saying, JB?
Salute all my niggas from East New York, though. That's for sure. Salute all my niggas from East New York.
Shout out to my family in Flatbush, man. East Flatbush. Shout out Flatbush.
What you saying, JB? You asked me something.
I was saying, what you gotta see? What you gotta see from Richardson Hitchens?
I just feel like I see Africa. Like I said, I think he's very talented. I'm one of the people that was first talking about Africa, and a lot of people on this channel didn't know who he was, and I was like, he's next up. I just feel like I need to see him against better opposition in the division. Not saying he ain't really fight nobody, but he's on his way up. I just got to see him with somebody who is what could I say? Not on the same level as him, but somebody who's gonna show some resistance, right? Like the last guy, I didn't know who he was. Not saying he's not that good or whatever. I don't know him like that, but I want to see Africa against that opposition. That's all I gotta see for me to say he's special. You know what I'm saying? I reserve that for guys like Shakur Stevenson. You know what I'm saying? Guys like Inoue, guys like Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I can't just call somebody special and they haven't really been in a 50-50 fight or a fight that's of significance. I just can't do that. That's me.
Yeah, he's still on the come up. So they mixing and mingling them.
I mean, I'll just say this, man. For us to get a fighter like this from America, man, it's exciting. It's just exciting, man, because we've been waiting to get a young, slick fighter. Like, only thing I'm wondering is, does he have enough power, man, to be special? But as far as, I mean, I'm convinced, man, he's gonna be special, man. I ain't gonna lie.
He's young, man. We got we got Mason. We got a 23, 24.
Let me ask you all this.
Shout out to Tony's Reviews. We got the link in there if you want to jump up on the pen.
What you think about Abdullah Mason? He's in the same boat. If you want to put Hitchison on him.
Hey, I like Abdullah Mason.
I fuck with Mason too.
I'm just saying, I like the dude Richard Hitchens' personality too, man. I think he'll be able to sell a lot of pay-per-views, man. He got a cool personality, man. Like the nigga Black as the Night, man. He gonna be perfect, man. He gonna be perfect.
What the hell was Hitchison before this? Was he with the DAZN or some shit?
He gonna be perfect and all this shit. Shit crazy.
Hey, nigga, that's my opinion. Like you said, man.
I think you just glazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying?
When I say this,
I ain't gonna lie. You say he gonna be perfect. Bro. That's some glazing shit. That's just me. That's just me.
Like you said, I don't care what you say. Anyway, at the end of the day, what I'm saying is when we get an American fighter like this, bro, niggas gotta get behind him early because man, it's just when you get a fight like this, we gotta push niggas like this, bro. The nigga, I'm just saying, bro, the nigga's gonna be special, bro. He's gonna be special, bro. He really is.
Your pause was definitely on point.
Yeah, I don't think he's not gonna be special, but I'm not calling him that now. That's just me. I think I'm not saying he won't be special. That's just my.
We don't even know where he gonna end up. That little nigga right now is at what, 35? That nigga end up at 47 or 54. That nigga, he a tall. That nigga, that little nigga is special right now.
Hey,
that little nigga.
Listen, Let's see how he does against Steve Spark, Montana Love. Let's see how he does against them dudes.
Man, Montana Love will toss his ass out the ring.
Chucky,
Well,
man.
let's see how he handles that shit, nigga. I want to
I want to see him
Chucky
versus
crazy,
Devin
bro.
Haney.
let's see if he can mix it up.
I want to see him fight Devin Haney.
He'll beat the brakes off Devin Haney, bro. He'll beat the
I
brakes
was
off
going to
that,
see that.
bro.
We got to see
He'll
it.
beat the.
At what
It's
weight
just, you
class
know,
though? At 40?
At 40, I think he at 40 now, right?
Yeah.
Well, they said Devin's supposed to
And
be
I don't know if
going
y'all
at
know,
40.
but they sparred before, and it was pretty close from what I hear.
Yeah, that's a chess match.
But
That's
that don't mean
like
nothing.
a
That's just
chess match,
sparring.
bro.
But you know, chess is going to be a chess match in the ring. So
Yeah, that
I
ain't.
think
That ain't
I think that type of sparring would be more so how the fight is because it's more of a chess match,
50.
not you know.
Yeah, and they're
That's a
familiar with
50-50
each other.
fight.
If it does
I
happen,
don't know. I say this, man. Devin Haney's a man with no country, bro. Like one minute, you know, when I heard Bill Pimp Haney talking about use your brick hand, like, when did you ever have a power hand, bro? Like, he just always trying to be
Africa ain't
somebody
got
else,
no
bro.
power hand neither. So you know, neither
this
one
nigga
of
say
them.
this nigga say use a brick hand.
That's what he said. Look at the fight. Use a brick hand. I was thinking like he got a brick in his shorts or what? Pause. Like, what is this nigga talking about? Like he just trying to be like Tank, bro. Like this nigga Devin Haney, man. I'm telling you, man, it's midnight, bro. At 140, he gonna get beat. He gonna get beat up bad. I mean,
I
what
think
We have to see it.
140.
We have to see it, bro. We have to see it.
We gonna have to see it, but I think Haney will fare off very good at.
Haney's gonna be a champion at 140. That's my opinion. I don't think.
If you fight Rolly, yeah, maybe.
I think he's gonna
no,
be.
it's not even he fighting Rolly. I think he'll do
hold
good
up.
against.
I think
Oh my
he's gonna
bad.
be a champion at 140. I think he could beat Regis Prograis. I think he could beat Rolly. I mean, fuck. I'm not gonna say everybody. Damn near everybody can beat Rolly at 140. So I mean, whoever gets to the nigga first. But I think the next fight Devin Haney gonna have is with Regis. I think he can win that fight. It's a winnable fight because of I'm not just his last fight. It's not just that. The way that guy fought was on the outside, which Devin Haney likes to do. I think Devin Haney is a better, more skilled boxer than that guy. Or maybe it just could have been Regis had a bad night. Maybe it could be. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But if Devin fights the way that last guy fought, he's gonna beat Regis, bro.
Styles make fights.
I mean, Regis knocked out 4 bums in a row, so everybody was all happy. I mean, he really ain't fought nobody, man.
The whole thing about that shit is when he fights, because no one's saying Matias' name, and then
they know better.
I'm just but you sitting there saying, but I'm saying, but the dude hits.
Like BBO said, I'm a hater, my nigga. So whenever y'all bring this nigga up, I'm a hate, bro, for real. Because I don't see what the fuck.
That's cool, but man, it's cool. But you notice that nigga's name is obsolete when they start calling out belts at 140.
Oh yeah, niggas know better than to say his name.
I don't think
ain't nobody. I'm just saying it's not that. I'm just saying they know the nigga's a hitter. They not saying his name, and that's a fact.
I know
no one's saying his name.
I know he a get hitter, nigga. I know he's a get hitter, nigga. I know that he gets
hit, but that nigga, but he dishes it back, and you don't hear nobody saying that nigga's name though. He
do be. Hey, one thing I will say, but when have you not seen a Mexican get hit? I mean, he do get hit, but he bringing some.
He's not Mexican.
What is
Matias ain't Mexican. What is he? Dominican? He's Dominican or Cuban?
He's Puerto Rican.
This nigga say he's a Mexican.
Hey, nigga,
but that nigga got cinder. That nigga look black. He got cinder blocks in both hands, and don't nobody call his name out. They all talk about.
He a monster.
I hate to be that guy, bro.
I'm not saying they're not scared of him, but I'm just saying they're not saying his name. They're not trying to get in there.
That's cool, we know you like to hype up niggas, you know what I'm saying? And
who am I hyping up? I'm just saying that's a fact. Who's calling out Matias?
Look, listen, no, I'm not saying nobody. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not disagreeing with that shit. I'm just saying, bro. I don't see what there is the big fuss about this man, bro. Like
me neither, but ain't nobody saying his name though.
All right, what does that mean? Somebody ain't say his name. Like niggas don't know him, bro.
No, they know who exactly who he is. If they know who Rolly is, they know exactly who the fuck he is.
Don't be silly.
How about these niggas probably don't even know he's a fucking champion of the division? Did you just see this nigga fight in front of 12 people the other night, bro? Come on, man. Nobody know that nigga, bro.
Nah, he packed out that Minnesota arena. You're a fucking lie.
All right, so X.
You a goddamn motherfucking lie. And he knocked him out.
These motherfuckers know who Matias is.
Yeah, bro.
So who do you think in 140 would take on Matias? Who do you think at 140 would take him on right now? Who?
Bro,
I think King Teo could beat him.
Like if there's a contract right now, fight Matias for the IBF. Who's gonna sign it right now? Who?
Teo would sign it.
all of them.
Teo. If Teo was free, I think he would take the fight. If it was for the right money, though.
And Teo probably stop him, man.
I know y'all don't like this comment. Look at this shit. Come on, man. I don't agree with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I
think he's still young, bro. He's still
he
young.
Need a couple more fights
to go. He need a lot more fights. I mean,
man,
I can't see the comment section.
This nigga Matias got a puncher's chance against this nigga.
He got a nigga. He got a puncher's chance against anybody. In 140.
That's his only. This
nigga. That's what he's known for. He's a puncher.
He's an appeal puncher though.
Hold up, that nigga got beat by nobody. So Africa could beat that nigga because Africa's not no fucking.
Oh Jesus Christ! This nigga got cinder blocks in both hands.
Hold up, and in the rematch, these niggas like to act like he blew that nigga out the water in the rematch. No, that fight was competitive until he stopped him. That's the fight I watched. I don't know what the fuck y'all watch. He went 2 for nail with a nobody in his rematch against the nobody he lost to. He went 2 for nail with that nigga until he stopped him. That's the fight I watched in that second fight.
And why did he stop me?
He stopped him. That's it. There's nothing to talk about. He stopped him.
No. Why did he stop me?
He stopped him. What do you mean? Why? What do I gotta bring?
Why did he stop me?
He stopped him because he tough. What?
Because he tough and the nigga hit hard. That's why niggas ain't calling him out.
Do you know how much fights he? Do you know how much fights he has?
You said what?
Do you know how many fights he has?
Who, Matias?
Oh, he got like 19 or 20.
19 or 20.
And how much knockouts does he have?
Like 19 to 20. That's that nigga hit hard.
He's got 19 fights and he's knocked out all the 19 guys. He's defeated undefeated fighters on top of undefeated fighters. You get what I'm saying to you? You saying that guy's a nobody. That guy wasn't. I wouldn't say that guy was a nobody.
You gotta remember,
solid fight. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, how is he not nobody? What did he do? Boys, break it down for me since I don't know.
It's not about what did he do. It's about the
now,
style,
educate
the
me. If
technique
he's
of the
not
fight.
A nobody, what is the definition of a nobody, Butch? You should know that.
A guy that has no type of skills, a guy that has nobody on his resume, a guy that hasn't fought not one type of
a nobody don't mean you ain't got no skills. A nobody means you haven't done anything of skills. You're not a high level fighter. You came in as the B side against a guy like this.
You have to be a high level.
Come on, man.
So
hold on.
You have to be a high level fighter.
Hold on, Butch. Yo, do you know what Matias is known for?
Knocking shit out.
No. He fought Dadashev. You know who Dadashev was?
Was that the?
That's the dude who died.
Hold on.
He died in the ring. He died.
Oh, you talking about the nigga he killed? Yeah, I heard about that.
That's when Matias won his belt.
That's not true. He won his belt the last fight.
No, he won that belt when he beat Dadashev because Dadashev was winning that fight and he was winning that fight and Matias came back and fucking stopped him.
No, Charles. Marky Dan is right. He won his first world title in the last fight. He's correct.
Yeah, it must have been a regional title you're talking about or something.
Yeah, it must have been.
No, it wasn't a regional title.
What's the name of the title? Because obviously you're reading on BoxRec or something.
No, it was the WBA. That's when he took the W. That's how he got his WBA title.
Charles, no. He just became a world champion his last fight. That's the facts. That other belt you talking about, it probably was a belt, but not the big champ shit. You know what I'm saying?
I remember because I was rooting for the other fighter. I thought the other fighter was gonna knock out Matias.
He won a vacant.
You know what? Yeah. No, he's right.
I had to give Matias.
He's right. Because that's when they fought in Fairfax, Virginia.
No, it's Minnesota. The Armory.
Look, man.
No. They fought in Virginia. That's what damn, what the fuck his name was? Dadashev fell down the stairs and niggas was like, yo.
Oh, okay. That's what you talking about some other shit.
Yeah. That's when he died at the steps. He was in a coma and all that other bad shit, but he was bad. He was in bad shape.
Buddy McGirt stopped the fight.
Yeah, he was in bad shape after that fight. That nigga threw up going down the stairs, couldn't walk down the stairs, and niggas was mad that they couldn't get the
Man, that shit was sad. They said his family got deported.
The crazy shit was he was winning that fight. He won the first 5-6 rounds of that fight, and then that nigga Matias started landing the motherfucking blows, and it was like, damn.
His fitness, his stamina is really the thing that impresses me about Matias.
Oh,
he can keep a constant high pace throughout a round.
Yeah, that nigga throw like this nigga throw heavy for 12.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's
Yeah,
never
all the
out
way
the
through.
fight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
To me, he's not really
Hey,
a
you going
puncher.
out? Hey,
He's an
hey, bro,
accumulative puncher. He's not no
bro,
one punch knockout guy like a Nui or Tank.
What about when he went out there in that last fight and let the dude punch on him? Like literally, quite literally. I swear, it's not like he was just blocking the shots. The nigga went out there and let the nigga hit him and beat him convincingly in the first round. And then
Yeah, tough guy.
Shit and beat the shit out of him after that. But what are you fighting like that? That's not smart, man.
He's a tough guy.
That tough guy shit get you hurt in the sport of boxing. I've
I
seen
didn't say
many
he was
come and go
smart. I'm
like
just
that,
saying
bro.
it just
I don't
he's
disagree, but right
heavy-handed.
now he's young and he's strong.
Exactly. I'm just saying. I don't agree with what you're saying, but the nigga hit hard and he ain't never out of fight.
At
He
some
was out there
point, you're
fighting
right.
yours,
He's gonna slide off. His chin is gonna slide, but still, I don't think it's coming anytime soon.
It's just chin been slid already. You ain't check it out.
What you mean? What you talking about, bro? He ain't never been knocked out.
He got one
Bro,
loss,
listen.
and that wasn't
How about
a
Charles?
knockout.
How about Charles? Cause I know you
Oh,
like
my
to
bad.
compare these dudes and all this stuff. I get it, big bro. But let me tell you this though. In that fight he lost against no name John Doe, my nigga. That nigga had him leaning all over the ropes and stumbling. He hurt the shit out this nigga, bro. So that chin shit y'all talk about, that already been.
Yeah, but that was stamina. That wasn't him being hurt.
You already
That was
seen that
him.
shit was butter, bro. Check it out, cause clearly you ain't see it. You talking about that wasn't him being hurt? Check it out for yourself. He was hurt.
No. I said that wasn't
Okay,
him
but
being with the
still,
stamina.
that dude Petronov, whatever his name is, he's real strong. And the fact that he survived and didn't get knocked out, that speaks to his chin. And he came back and stopped the dude.
In the
Like,
rematch.
come on, bro.
Not in that fight. In the rematch.
Yeah, in the rematch, he came back and stopped him in the rematch.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I don't put stock in.
Yeah, he got his chin, bro.
He not no Navarrete, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Who actually got a skill set? His defense trash too, but who actually got a fucking skill set though?
Look in the chat, man. Matias ain't no slouch.
Yeah,
though. That nigga
I
got
do
cinder
think
blocks in
Navarrete
both
has a
hands,
better ring
dog.
IQ than Matias.
You know what I'm saying?
And he got the higher motor too. Navarrete got a
Yeah.
solid motor. He ain't no.
Now that's
But he got worse. But his physique is just disgusting.
Hey, it is what it is,
He
bro.
built like a Mexican. What the fuck you want from?
But like you can't at 130 pounds, you can't be looking fat like that. Come on,
I don't
bro.
know what you got going on, Marky Dan, but I don't look at these niggas for their physique. I look at them niggas' hands, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, but when I see that shit, it makes me think he's gonna fade late in fights because they say he be eating tacos and ice cream in his camp.
Hey, if he doing that,
Like this nigga is not serious about that shit.
bro. If he doing that and beating these dudes senseless, man, they better hope that nigga don't start working hard. I know that. In fact, I know that. Because if he beating these dudes like this and he eating ice cream and shit and fucking off,
Coming in like a fat fuck.
Man, they better hope he don't take boxing serious, dude.
Yeah, but I think he gonna train up for this Valdez fight. This a big one.
Yeah.
That's on the undercard for the Spence fight, right?
Hold
No,
on.
that's his own.
Hold on. What you saying, JB? Because your mic low. You fighting to talk over everybody. Because they mic loud as hell. Your shit low.
Nah, I said physique don't always mean conditioning. That's what I was telling Marky.
That's also a good point.
You know that nigga Marky Dan.
That's true,
bro.
Hey, Marky Dan, Marky, you been making some crazy picks over the. I'm trying to remember though. You made some crazy picks. Now, when I find out, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna expose you on that. But
what you been talking about?
Nah, don't try to act like I talk about.
I picked a Nui and I got Spence.
Nah, I'm talking about way prior to that. You made some crazy ass.
I had AJ against Usyk.
Nah,
that's about
crazy.
it. That's the craziest one. Joe Joyce against Zhang.
You picked AJ against Usyk
in the first fight.
Yeah, I was an AJ fan, but
no,
yeah,
it don't matter if it was the first or the second. Like, really, you really picked him?
Bro, get out of here! Come on.
Oh, a lot of people picked him.
No. Well, first off, I'm not one of them, and that's why
he's the bigger guy. He had a 40-pound advantage. I mean, he tricked us with all this. I got Robert Garcia. Like, come on, bro. I had some hope.
No, I'm not
And,
knocking it. I'm just asking a question. I just asked. I was like,
nah, but like
Hey,
you
Chuck.
make it
Hey,
seem like it's a
Chuck.
bad thing now. Pick
no, no,
AJ.
no, 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 no. I'm just saying. I just asked a question.
Yeah, you
Hey,
asked
Chuck,
us
man.
because you can't
Why
believe
you
it.
trolling, bro?
You know?
That boy Chuck is trolling, man.
Like, I don't know too many people who picked Usyk to lose to AJ.
Nah, a
Honestly,
lot of people on H Money panel. That's why
In
I
the
mean.
first fight,
I don't fuck with I don't fuck with H Money and none of them. I'm just asking. Like, I didn't even know that
I didn't
niggas
say you
was.
did. I'm just saying. Well, I made my prediction where a lot of people was picking AJ as well. That's what I said.
Oh no, 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 no. That's why I asked. I was like, oh, okay, you picked him, but I don't know why you picked him.
yeah, but that's probably the craziest pick I've had. So I don't
It's
know
not
what he's
bro,
talking
Hey,
about.
I don't get where this is a. If you would have said the second fight, that's a crazy pick. Okay, I don't get how that's a crazy pick in the first fight with this man. Like he fought in his first couple heavyweight fights, he didn't even look that impressive, Usyk. So I don't get how that's like fucking crazy to pick AJ.
No, that's not a crazy pick. But
No, it's not a
I
crazy
don't.
pick, but my whole thing is AJ is heavy. Like
whoa.
when he like his bet when
Exactly.
he's
That's a
like
big advantage.
when he fights, he's heavy. Like his best is what, like 265, 255, like somewhere in that
240.
range. Yeah, somewhere in that range. Usyk walks around at 220, so he's accustomed to fighting those motherfuckers. And Usyk got footwork and hand speed. So when they set that fight up, I was like, ooh, bad matchup. Bad matchup for AJ. Because look at how he did it against Ruiz. That's
And he really got stopped in that fight. His corner threw
Yeah.
the towel in the 12th round. I mean,
exactly. So
yeah.
I was like, ooh, okay. But I get it.
Well,
AJ,
so E, what's this crazy pick you're gonna expose me on? That's what I'm asking.
I'm gonna remember it, bro, because there's been a lot of boxing me and you've been covering, bro. So I gotta remember, bro. You just start watching, but your knowledge is getting real good. So you can manipulate it to a way where you act like you ain't picked some crazy shit you did.
Bro.
I know that shit don't work on me though. I'm gonna remember the crazy pick you did. That was like a few fights back. It was some crazy shit. You gonna remind me, bro?
Was it in 2023? Let me ask that.
It might have been, bro. It might have
It
been.
might have been.
Might have been.
So what we got for the pick? What we got for the picks for this year right now? What shit looking like?
I got Spence. See, I got Charlo against Canelo.
Those are
Shoot.
good picks.
Marky
Those are good
Dan,
Those,
picks.
Marky Dan. That's why. That's why you
but
always lose
those are
your
not
money.
bad.
Hey
Those are
Mark,
not
that's
bad
why.
picks.
Hey Mark, that's why you always lose your fucking money, man. What you talking? Why do you do this dumb picks, man? Why?
Oh
Why?
damn.
Why? No,
Shit,
man.
I
No,
want
no,
some money
no.
on this Inouye fight. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, listen. We're talking about Spence and Charlo. You think them Texas guys are going to be successful? Listen,
Damn,
I
shit,
don't
bad
agree with
ass.
it whatsoever. Obviously, like I said, I'm not an ignorant guy. You know what I'm saying? That's your point of view. And that's your point of view. But I'm trying to make you realize what's actually going on here, man. And I'm trying to make you realize the techniques, the discipline, the responsibilities of both fighters when it comes to Spence and Crawford, and even Jamel Charlo and Canelo Alvarez.
Hey, Butch, do gigs
I would
still
say
make music
this.
out there?
Charlo
Well,
looks
Say
good
that again, sir.
going into this fight.
I said, does gigs still make music, man?
Oh, of course. What you talking about? Yeah.
I haven't heard from him in a long time.
Oh yeah, because he's got to a certain pinnacle in his career now where he doesn't really need to do too much now. You know what I'm saying? He's made his bangers, he's made his money. You know what I'm saying to you? He got Meek Mill to come over to my ends. You know what I'm saying to you? Meek Mill's rapping on the road where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Yeah, I like him a lot, man. Pause. He a good
That's
Whoever
funny, boy. Man said BVO's talking to me about gigs. Fuck you know about
whoever
gigs.
that nigga is, man, leave that UK shit over there, man. Real. But anyways,
Yo,
Hey,
you
fuck you,
ain't,
hey,
Hey,
fuck you niggas, man. You niggas be
you
talking
ain't,
shit, man.
hey,
that
You
nigga,
niggas, you
he
niggas got guys like Slim. You guys got niggas like Slim
hey,
Jizzy.
all
that
that
You got
nigga,
guys like
drill,
Slim
ain't,
Jizzy,
all
yo,
that,
Young Jeezy and shit, man.
all that
you
drill
ain't,
music.
you
Hey,
ain't shit, nigga.
hey,
I'm
all
just
that Brooklyn drill music. I like. It got a lot of that UK in it. So
Yeah,
that's
trust
why.
me,
Yeah,
they cat the drill.
Well,
And you know what's
what?
so funny? You got guys
that
like
shit
Slim
came from
Jesus
the
and shit,
UK.
man. So get out of that.
Yeah, a lot of that can't. I know you don't know this, Chuck, but a
nah,
lot
it
of
came
that.
from Chicago.
No, I'm
No,
talking about
no,
the
the
he
beats,
drill rap.
talking.
the
He
beats, the
talk. He
beats.
talking about the Brooklyn sound that came from UK,
Okay,
bro.
yeah, them beats
We not
came
talking
from
about the. We
Yeah,
not talking about the
that
genre at
that
whole
came
all.
from the grime.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, Chicago shit, they ain't got nothing to do with us. That shit is terrible. First of all, I don't listen
What
to it.
Where
man?
you from, Charles D?
Man, you
Yeah,
First of
I like
all,
New York drill a lot better. They got more lyrics, but
I'm from the city. I don't listen to none of that shit.
Oh, you from out there? Okay.
Yeah, I'm from the Bronx. I don't listen to
You
that
a
shit,
city
nigga.
nigga,
Well,
man.
He an
All right.
old school nigga probably. He an old school
Ain't
nigga.
no old school
Yeah,
shit.
Charles
I
like
ain't trying
Hey,
Charles,
to.
BVO, you need to come to the
Charles
ends, G.
got
You need to come
grandkids
peck 'em. You
probably.
need to
So
come
I
to
know
the ends,
My
BVO.
nigga, I
You
don't
need to
want to
peck 'em.
listen to niggas yelling about some shit they
I
ain't
used to.
doing.
This
I
nigga
spin
was
the
I used
block.
speaking.
to.
I do this.
What's
I
his
do
name?
this, and I
This
do
nigga
that.
Charles
Man,
D
sit
listen
Oh
your
to
little
yeah.
ass in the
Rastafari.
What's
corner.
the hold
Yeah,
on,
I
hold
don't
on,
listen
hold
to
on.
that shit.
What's the
This nigga
guy's name?
listen to Terrence Crawford.
Spectre and all them. That nigga
Yeah,
was all
Skepta. Yeah, Skepta now.
Spectre.
Skepta now,
Yeah.
innit? Yeah,
yo,
you
but
know,
I
yeah,
ain't
Yeah.
gonna
BVO
lie, bro.
knows,
Hold
fam.
up, Bush.
BVO knows.
If
Hey,
one it,
BVO,
if
when you
one
come
it,
to the ends, fam, just shout me, blood. I saw you.
Y'all,
You know what I'm
Yo,
y'all
saying?
Bush.
UK niggas,
yo,
y'all
Bush,
UK
hold
niggas
up,
is
yo,
arguing
hold up,
over tech
yo, Bush,
suits and shit.
yo, Bush. When one of them niggas over there in the UK can set the world on fire to where I know them, then I'm gonna get that nigga credit. But I don't know none of them niggas over there. You know what I'm saying? So if they music must not be that motherfucking big
You know
worldwide.
Central C though.
Well,
You
they
niggas know
did. Well, they
Central C though.
did.
You niggas know who Central C is
They
though.
got a dude named Pop
Oh, I
Smoke
know
that
Central
blew up
C.
with
I
that.
heard it. I heard it. I heard it.
Yeah, yeah. You niggas heard of that guy. You heard of
Yeah, I heard
Dave.
that.
You heard of Dave Central C.
I ain't never
You,
listened to his music though.
you don't
Hey,
listen to
Dave
Dave.
was.
You
Heard
know
of
about
who?
Heady
Hey,
One. You know about Heady One. You know about Heady One, right?
I
Nah.
don't
hey.
listen to none of that shit.
What they do. What they do with Dave is all Drake do is steal all his songs and sing them. So
Oh,
we.
you
That's
know
why they don't know.
you niggas know
They
about J
don't know
Hus. You
that.
know about J Hus. J Hus.
I know about that dude, Bugsy
Y'all
Malone.
can't be doing that, man.
Who
Look,
who said bad man don't dance?
Yeah, but gigs, man. That's a.
it's all about talent, right? A lot of niggas not lyricists. They get
Man.
niggas to write that for them, but it's about the ability of making music. But
What
any
X? What
nigga,
X? What X? You
hold
listen
up,
to
hold up,
Matrix?
hold up,
Also,
hold up, dude, hold up, dude.
I come from an
Hold up,
era
Charles, hold up,
when
Charles,
if you
hold up,
sound like somebody,
Charles,
it ain't gonna work.
hold up,
You
Charles,
know,
hold
old
up,
school
Charles.
They
nigga.
got some good reggae
Look,
songs from the
look.
UK.
Y'all can say Drake got a ghostwriter shit, right? But anybody can have a ghostwriter and not sound like how this nigga sound on the track. It's about the ability of making music, bro. How to put the shit
Yeah,
together.
cool.
What's making that shit catchy and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can fucking read lyrics and that shit gonna sound like some bullshit. But
Hey,
it's how you present that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody got that ability.
you know what's funny though, Chuck, man.
Ah, you Dutchy from the.
When I was little going to New York, niggas never want to tell niggas that's from the Bronx. That's hilarious, bro.
Right.
So salute to you for saying that, bro. Niggas never used to say they want to say that's
Now
from
it's
the Bronx.
different now. You know, the Bronx
'Cause-
is
Nah, we always been different. We ain't never been the same as anybody else. We
nigga. When
don't.
I went there,
oh
nigga,
yeah,
that
it's
shit was
like
like
it's nothing but a bunch of
a
Spanish
bunch of
niggas out there. My
zombies
uncle
walking
used.
No. But I'm talking about like that's for like them younger niggas. Them younger niggas will be like, oh yeah, we do. Nah, we ain't on that. Like
Hey,
them younger niggas will sit there. We spin the block. We do this. Spin the block on what, nigga? You ain't got a car. What you spinning the block on?
you don't need the car in New York, bro. You know
I
that.
see a video
I don't
where
give a.
where
I don't even give a.
12-year-olds are
I
shooting
don't
on a
even give a fuck
scooter.
if you on a e-scooter, nigga. Like we don't move with like you
That's
know
the
what I'm
shit,
saying.
yeah,
Like we
bro.
don't move like that. Like we different. Like
No,
nah,
no,
y'all,
no,
y'all niggas keep that shit.
no. That's not true, man. All my nigga, Big Pun was always talking about killing niggas. Stop playing, bro.
man,
Stop
his big
playing.
ass wasn't doing none of that.
Yeah, but his big ass. Did you see his big ass? Do you see his big ass
Whoa.
on a scooter doing that shit?
But look, hold up, y'all. Hold up,
Like
y'all.
realistically,
Hold up,
That
y'all.
nigga smacked this girl with a tech. You know that, right? He smacked this girl with a tech.
Hold up, y'all.
nigga, I seen big.
Hold up. Let's get back to
I'm not even
boxing.
gonna
Y'all.
get into that shit. I could tell some shit about some nightclubs.
Let's get back to boxing right quick, y'all. Let me hear y'all picks for Saturday. How it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can start first.
Who's fighting on Saturday? What's the rundown?
I got Isaac Cruz versus Cabrera. You got Nonito Donaire fighting.
No.
I don't
Hold
know
on.
who.
We talking about the main event. We fuck them niggas. We talking about Spencer Crawford. Who
But
y'all got?
Yeah, for the rundown. What you mean, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
ain't the co-main Cabrera and Cruz? Because I think Cabrera's gonna stop
Nah,
Cruz.
you can't put Cruz over Donaire.
Hold up, y'all. Yeah, that's the main. That's the
Yeah,
co-main.
but he's the co-main. What
Yeah,
the
that's
fuck
the
you mean?
co-main.
I'm fucking him over. He's the co-main.
Yeah, that's the co-main. But look,
See that shit.
I got though. Spence Crawford. Let me hear how it's gonna go. Let's get it on, man.
I'm gonna stick to
And
my
by
pick.
majority decision.
I'm gonna stick to my pick. I'm sticking with Spence. Bigger, busier fighter, because Crawford's gonna have to download some shit.
Wait, Charles, I thought you had Crawford now. Wow, that's crazy.
No, but you see how exactly. You see what I'm saying? No, because I respect both fighters. I'm not one of them niggas that's dick riding and doing all that dumb shit. I respect both fighters, and I stuck to my pick. I think Spence is the busier fighter. Spence is probably gonna get out early. It's gonna be a dog fight, but he's gonna, them earlier rounds is gonna kill Crawford because he's gonna have to download that data and try to figure it out.
All
My
right.
only
Yeah,
thing,
like Isaac
my
Cruz is pro
the
man.
exactly the only problem I have with that
Damn.
shit is the only thing I have a problem with that is they start exchanging. Crawford's gonna catch him in between shit, and I don't like that. But I'm sticking to my pick, so I don't give a fuck.
Yes,
Fan
sir.
fan of boxing, ride out, win or lose, nigga.
All right. Yo, I'm gonna say Butch for last. JB.
I got Bud.
Yes, sir.
I got Bud by UD. I just feel like once Bud control his lead hand, it's gonna be over with because Errol Spence relied heavily on his jab. He's not really gonna lead with anything else. It's really gonna be a jab, a 1-2. Uh, every now and then he might throw some hooks to the body if he can get on the inside. But really, he using the jab to forcefully get on the inside and to try to wear Bud down and use his durability. But I don't see that happening. I see Bud dominating the fight. I think Earl he'll have moments in the fight, but I don't think he got enough
He's
in the
Errol
toolbox
Spence.
to beat
I believe
Bud, bro.
I believe that Errol Spence is going to get dominated with Errol Spence's craftiness, his slick footwork, and the IQ of a magician like Terence Crawford. Basically, Errol Spence, his feet are going to let him down in this fight. I believe his footwork is not his footwork is kind of underrated, but it's not underrated. You get what I'm saying? But it's not on the level of Terence Crawford. So that's why his feet are slower than Terence Crawford's. He likes to do this lunging shit when he's throwing straight lefts, when he's throwing left hooks, and that he starts to lunge over, and that's a bad recipe for such a great counter puncher like Terence Crawford. And both of them haven't fought. Both of them haven't fought elite southpaws. You know what I'm saying to you? That's one thing that I realized they haven't. None of them have fought elite southpaws. Terence Bud Crawford has fought declarated decent southpaws, Olympians like Felix Diaz, guys like Indongo. That was unified. Errol Spence's only southpaw, if I'm not mistaken, is I think it was Chris Van Herden and someone else. But he hasn't fought no elite southpaws like
Manuel.
okay, Emmanuel Latte, who rocked him with
Oh,
that
you
right
had to do
hook.
all that, Butch. Come on, man.
No. I just speak straight facts. I just speak straight facts. I speak straight facts.
That
I'll
nigga,
say
Break
this,
it
that
down.
man.
nigga
I
Bush
think
threw
it's
that
going to
in
be a
there
terrific fight.
smooth.
I think Errol will win the early rounds, and I think he gonna bring the constant pressure. And I just see my man Bo Mac throwing a Cheetos bag in there, stopping the fight. It's gonna be
This nigga
it's
say he
gonna be
threw
an
a
easy
Oh,
Cheetos
fight.
bag.
BVO, you're going to BVO, you're going to Spence.
Yeah, I'm going with Spence, man, by
So let me
TKO.
ask you this.
So
Now.
he threw the spicy fried jalapeno
Oh yeah. They're gonna
chips
throw.
in there.
They're gonna throw in that lifeguard jacket. They're gonna throw in that lifeguard jacket. You know the ones they throw in the water for the. You get me? They're gonna throw that in for aerospace. They're gonna throw not even a jacket. What's that circle thing that you lot
Man,
have?
fuck all that. Yellow Beezy gonna jump in the ring for this nigga Arrow and shit. You know what I'm
Man, if
saying?
he jump in the ring, I
That's
So
swear
they
to
on
got that.
me,
God,
Nigga,
baby.
they
no
gonna
So
homo.
they
I'm
got
nigga
that pressure
laughing.
relationship going on.
Janelle gonna have to jump in the ring as soon as
Hold
Bud
up,
left, man. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Mel gonna lose his
hold up though.
25.
Score gonna
He
jump
gonna
in
lose
the
his
ring to
25K.
save
He gonna lose his
Crawford.
25K. He
Hold
gonna
up
lose
though.
his
Let me
25K. Come on, sit.
look. I would keep this simple. I got Bud, man. Bud got the better skill set. I think he's smarter. I think in this fight, and when you find a guy like a Terence Crawford or Tank Davis or goddamn a New Way, no, I think they're all in the class where like you can't be predictable with them because if
Better
you
build
predict
too.
you're gonna get hurt, bro. Like if you're doing the same things, you're making it too easy for them to figure out what you're doing. Like you keep constantly throwing the same punch, same punch.
And that's the scary
Hold up,
thing about
hold up, mother.
my bad.
He's gonna get set up for something blind. Errol Spence, we know he has a value that's out of this world, stamina, all of that, right? But if you go in there throwing a lot of punches, blind punches, Errol Spence just wants to touch you, like Sean Porter said. He just want to hit you. He want to feel contact. You know what I'm saying? That's all he needs for him to get confident, right? He's gonna go in there blind. I think he's gonna get greedy, and he's gonna walk into a blind shot and get stopped. Bro. That's just not with one shot, but there's gonna be a sequence where he gets up and then he's gonna get stopped after that. That's just my opinion.
And BVO, why do you have faith in Errol Spence that hasn't fought in over 450 to 60 days? Why do you have faith in a guy like that? Why do you have faith in a guy that says it would be common sense to pick Terence Crawford in this fight? Why do you have faith in someone like that? Why would you have faith in someone that said, I'm not the same fighter that I used to be, but I'm a lot better than all the rest I'm better than some of the rest of these guys? Why do you have faith in someone like that? Please, can you explain?
Look, don't hold up, Butch. Hold on, BB. I'm sorry to cut you off. Why? Let's not knock people who pick Spence because he can win this fight. Let's not get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was just watching a great channel who was saying if anybody it feels like it's a sure thing that either one of these guys are gonna win, you're just not being realistic, bro. There's a lot of unanswered questions we don't have. Like we don't know. We just gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not knocking nobody picking Spence. You know what I'm saying? I'm just Team Bud.
No, X. Do you know what it is? Yeah, do you know what it is? Obviously, like I said, I'm not an ignorant boxing fan. I'm very, very realistic. Both guys have both guys can win. You know what I'm saying to you? But in my opinion, like I said to you, I'm just sometimes when I talk overzealous about Errol Spence and this about Crawford gonna win this knockout. I'm just bantering. You know what I'm saying? I'm just having a little fun with it. It is the boxing. It's a sport that we love. You know what I'm saying to you? We have to enjoy ourselves and have some fun with the sport. But obviously, it is a realistic. Anyone can win. You know what I'm saying to you? But I just believe that, like you said, Terence Crawford has more ways to win, in my opinion. He has a better skill set. He's the smarter fighter. He's been the more disciplined fighter. He's been the more responsible fighter. I don't need to worry about Terence Crawford going to the gym and doing the other things to become an undisputed champion. I worry about Errol Spence in those aspects. He's not active. He's not an active guy. He's not a real athletic guy with like someone like Terence Crawford, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying to you? I just think that it's very slim. He's got 2 chances to win this fight. Slim and none. And Slim walked out the building.
My only thing is, if they fight, like when they fight on Saturday, oh man, it's just the only thing that worries me about that fight, like prior to the car accident, is the only thing that worries me about that shit is because Crawford does not mind punching in between punches. And that's where I think Errol Spence will get caught, is when they exchange.
Hey, but look, you ain't gotta worry about it. You got Spence, my nigga. So you know what I'm saying? So good.
I know, but nigga, I'm a fan of the sport. Like, I don't got a dog in a race. I told you who I favor, and I'm sticking with it. But that shit don't stop my regular life, like how these niggas was when fucking Wilder lost. Like, oh, I lost sleep, and oh, I thought about eating fucking melatonin. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that bullshit.
Hey, Charles D, believe me, it's going to be worse than that. It's going to be worse than Wilder. It's going to be worse than that. Them Errol Spence tenders, there's going to be a mental breakdown. There's going to be a mental breakdown in Texas on Saturday. I'm telling you.
Fuck Texas, it's just going to be crickets on YouTube if this shit happens.
Bush, because you talking like real.
If Bud get his ass whipped, it's gonna be crickets on both sides.
Let me hear what he gotta say.
Yes, X. I'm very confident. Yes, there's nothing wrong with being confident. I'm very confident. That's the point. That's what makes the fight even.
But that's not what I'm asking you though.
So
what if you get the shit beat out of him? What are you gonna say?
Well, then I'm gonna come back here and say that Errol Spence is a very, very great fighter. He proved us wrong. He proved me wrong. I didn't have no faith in him beating Terence Crawford whatsoever. I'll give him his flowers. It was very impressive that he came from a 1.5 year layoff and beating the #1 pound-for-pound fighter, in my opinion. You get what I'm saying to you? And I said I'm not a hater of Errol Spence. Come on. Come on, man. No, I'm just a realist. I'm a realistic guy. Errol Spence has come off the couch.
You said overall, I've known you for like 2 years now. What you been saying overall about this nigga?
Of course.
You got some type of like, I don't know if you're joking, but
there's no type of nothing. You don't understand, X, that people.
No. I'm talking about because I've known you for a long time. I'm talking about when from what I've heard you talk about this fight for the past 2 years, all combined. Like you've been saying some hating shit about this nigga. You know
what hating shit? So tell me the hating shit, please. Tell me.
I'm not. I can't exactly point to what
you. Okay.
That don't mean you ain't say the shit. Be honest, but you said some hating shit about this nigga.
I'm asking you what. He
get drunk and all this other shit, bringing up all this shit in his personal life. You know what I'm saying? All this other weird shit that got nothing to do with the fight. You know what I'm saying?
Weird shit. What are you talking about?
Talking about the TikTok with his wife or whatever the shit. the case may be. He's bringing up a lot of shit that don't got nothing to do with anything.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's just having a bit of fun. That's just a joke. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
it's having a bit of fun, but you just act like I was just lying on you or some shit.
No, but you
Come
make it
on,
seem
man.
like that's some
Come
like
on,
that's
man.
like I take that seriously or something. Like, come on, man, take the
I
separation.
don't know. I mean, you say it's having fun. I feel like it's coming maliciously. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's what I'm saying to you. Nah, man. You gotta be professional at this shit, man. You got what I'm saying to you? It seems like I'm professional at this shit because
I don't.
you seem you thought I was being serious, so I must be doing something
You
right.
can say without being serious, but those are personal attacks, man. I don't do
There ain't
that.
no personal attacks. It don't matter anyway. Personal or not personal, it don't fucking matter. I believe Terence Crawford gonna win anyway and knock him out.
It was the
Simple.
clomiphene. It was the clomiphene.
Errol Spence, you lot maliciously attack Conor Ben, you lot maliciously attack AJ, you lot maliciously attack with the
I didn't
English fighters.
maliciously attack
Yeah,
none.
oh look, now
I
X,
didn't
I don't
maliciously.
maliciously
No,
attack you. Yeah,
time
you
out.
do, because I've heard
You
you
talking
for about a
about
year.
me?
I've heard you for about a year now,
I
X,
didn't talk.
waffling
No,
about Conor Ben.
See, here's why I'm about to fry your ass again. And if I did see when I cooked this nigga on the live stream, I got the timestamps for that. And when he admitted I cooked his motherfucking ass. So here we
Cooked
go
you
again.
multiple times.
Hold up. I did not personally attack Conor Ben because the thing is,
That's a lie.
what I talked about is him popping dirty, nigga. That's not a personal attack, nigga.
What
That's
the
not.
fuck? What the hold
He
on? So
popped
I'm
dirty.
talking about
Hold
Errol
up.
Spence getting
He
drunk
popped
and
dirty
doing the
in the
wrong thing as
sport.
a fighter.
He
What's wrong
popped
with that?
dirty in the sport of boxing. What's relevant to what we're talking about? Boxing. He popped dirty in that. Then you talking about who else I came at with personal attacks? Who you talking about? You said AJ. When did I personally attack AJ? When? Let me know. Since
No,
you
I
want me
don't
to
give a
let
toss
you
if you
know,
attack AJ.
you
I don't
want
give a
me to
toss
let
about
you
AJ.
know
No,
when
I don't
you
give a toss
personally
about
attack
AJ.
somebody.
So
Why
hold
don't
on.
you
What's
fill
wrong
me
with
in
me
on
personally?
who
What's
I
wrong with me
personally
personally
attacked AJ?
attacking what
When did I
he's doing
personally
incorrectly
attack
at the sport?
AJ? Let me know. When did I personally attack AJ? Let me know. I want to hear this. The whole world here to hear.
No, I can't remember the
Oh,
exact time when you. Yeah, I can't remember.
Hey,
Like you said,
I
I
never
can't
did that.
remember. Well, you therefore said some shit. You therefore said some shit. So I don't hear that rubbish. You get me?
Said what? Said what?
And with you
Said what?
hold on.
What did I say?
You talking about you attacking Conor
But I
Ben
brought up
personal
when
life
you
and all that
was
other
being
stuff.
personally attacking Errol
So
Spence. What did I personally attack AJ on? Let me know. Let me hear.
I said I can't give you exact. I can't give you
Yeah.
exact
I
timestamp.
gave you an example. See? You see how that
No,
works?
you didn't. No, you didn't.
Anyway,
You just said that I spoke
Piero,
about
what's
his
good, man?
Instagram live
What's
and that.
good,
What
Piero?
does that have to do?
What's
What
good,
the fuck,
Piero?
man?
What up, fellas? I didn't mean to kick up dust, bro. I was just
Now
fucking
you
with y'all.
good, man. You ain't interrupt nothing. I just cooked this man real quick for the
You
old
didn't
time.
cook anything. See, now I'm not accepting it.
Whatever,
You didn't cook nothing. You didn't cook anything
man.
in your
Queen
deluded
Lisa,
world, X
salute.
man. What are you talking about? You there talking about Conor Ben's personal life, but when I talk about Errol Spence, it's a problem. That don't
All
make
right,
no
Piero,
sense.
let me ask Piero this. Piero.
What's
And
up?
look, be 100% honest. It don't matter.
All right.
Look, I said
They said,
Conor Ben. Look. I said Conor Ben popped dirty in the sport of boxing, where he is. It's his career, right? Is that a personal attack?
Yes,
Okay.
What are you talking about? Of course it is.
but it's not a personal attack to Butch. It's not a personal
This
attack to
nigga E-
Butch. It's not
that
a
nigga
personal
E
attack
was
to
not
Butch.
expecting to hear
At the
that
end of
shit.
the day,
I actually
Conor
be.
Ben should be up here defending himself.
Exactly. The same way Errol Spence, he could have given us multiple fights if he didn't fucking get drunk and fucking fly that fucking car. That's nothing to do with us. That ain't our fault. That's
See
his fault.
that's definitely a personal attack.
That's
That's
not our fault. It's a
definitely a
fact.
personal
It's not a
attack.
personal
That
attack.
was
I'm
is
not
a
attacking
personal
the guy.
attack.
I'm just talking about
Exactly,
facts.
girl. That's a personal attack. Come on,
No,
bro.
it ain't. No, it
Yeah.
ain't. No, it
Because
Yeah,
ain't.
at
it
the end of
is,
the
bro.
day, like he beat all of Crawford's common opponents first.
Exactly. So who you bringing that shit up for, Bush Smith? So that shit got nothing to do.
Because the guy
Then you
said
just
it.
wait.
Because
Time
I'm
out, nigga. Then you just try to kill me cause you said niggas make mistakes with the Conor Ben shit. You like niggas make mistakes, nigga. Niggas make mistakes, nigga. But when it come to Errol Spence flying out his motherfucking car, he can't make a mistake, right, nigga?
so Errol Spence. That's
You
33 years
said
old.
contradicting yourself. I cook you every
That's
single day of the
Errol
week,
Spence.
nigga.
That's
You
33 years
cannot
old.
beat me in this shit.
Errol Spence.
Callum,
That's
what's good,
33
Callum?
years old. Yeah, I can.
Callum,
Errol
what's
Spence
good,
says,
Callum?
how old is he? How old is he? How
Yo,
old is
what's
he?
up?
How old is he? Making how
32.
much?
Hold
I'm
How
a
old is he?
42-year-old fuck up, so I mean, what come on, we all
What are you
make
talking
mistakes.
about,
You know what
man?
I'm saying? Come on, man. Hey,
Yo,
we got Dude Tell the Truth up in here, man. Salute the Queen, Lisa Bells in the building. Callum, what's good, man?
with all due respect, man, fuck Conor Ben, bro.
Of course you're gonna. Yeah, of course you're gonna say that,
Pop
Khaled. Of
30.
course
He
you're gonna say
popped
that.
30 in a sport
Of course
where
you're
you
gonna say
get in
that.
the ring and fight for your life. Like, what the
But
fuck?
it's not
What
fuck
kind
Roy
of man is
Jones. It's
Conor
not
Ben?
fuck James Toney. It's
Nah,
not fuck
nigga.
Sugar Ray. It's not
Hey,
fuck those
Butch,
guys, right?
I mean,
But it's
in your
fuck Conor
defense,
Ben.
I'm in your camp, bro. I think it's all bullshit that test anyway.
Bullshit.
Oh yeah, I already know Piero gonna say that because you know.
Yeah, it's
you
not
know,
Nah,
fuck
bro.
Canelo
I
Alvarez.
mean,
Hey,
I think all of them are
Yeah, I already
bullshit,
is it fuck
bro.
Canelo though?
Nah,
Hey, Khaled,
it
is it fuck
doesn't
Canelo?
have to do with any of them, bro. Because like this ain't the first time these motherfuckers pop, bro.
Hey,
That's
Khaled,
just
is
all
it fuck
political.
Canelo though? Is it fuck
Hey,
Canelo Alvarez? Is it fuck Canelo? Is it fuck Canelo though?
Hey, but X had a point though. Like Errol Spence, he was in a car accident. You know what I'm saying? He only harmed himself. He could have harmed others, but at the end of the day, in that situation, he harmed himself. But this dude Conor Ben, he was taking PEDs, man.
What the fuck?
I need the
Come
paperwork.
on, man.
I need to see paperwork.
Bro, you're just
I
hearing
saw
about
him fly
you're
out
just
his
going
He
by
car.
was
what you're
taking
seeing.
There's a video
PEDs.
of
He
him
was taking
flying out his
PEDs
car.
while fighting people before fighting
Khaled,
people.
you have
I need paperwork.
no
I
receipt.
need paperwork.
Khaled, you don't have any factual receipts of that. You have none.
Bro,
So
he
how can you
popped
say
30.
that?
It's a test. It's a
No,
I
test.
need
when he
I
was
need the
fighting
I-9, bro. I need the
Algeria,
I-9 from the DEA.
when he was fighting Algeria, all those other guys, where's your receipts of him being popping dirty? Where's your receipts on that? Can you show me that, please?
Okay. Let's say he didn't. Let's say he didn't. Right? He was.
No, no,
He
no. You
got
said he
caught.
did. You said he
He
did.
got
So I want
caught
the
before
receipts.
fighting Eubank. He got caught before fighting Eubank. That means
Yes.
he wanted to cause excessive harm to Chris Eubank Jr. That's fucked up.
Yep.
Very
Cheating.
fucked up, man.
Cheating and
Can't be
shit.
doing that type of shit.
You know he couldn't beat that boy. You know he couldn't beat that boy. You know it.
He tell a lie. He
That
tell a lie.
nigga,
Telling his lies again, bro.
that nigga was trying to have he's trying to have twins, nigga.
Trying to
Come
hatch
on,
twins. Yo, I can't speak on that. You know
Cheating
what I'm
ass
saying? To you?
nigga.
I'm being I'm a realist.
Hold
I'm a
up.
realist.
Hold up.
He said I can't speak on that nigga.
Hold up. Grown ass nigga putting his tongue down his pop's mouth and shit, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. This nigga right here, man. Come on. This is kind of Ben we talking about, bro. This man literally is trying to act like he did not pop dirty, bro. He's trying to act like he did not do nothing wrong, bro. When is he gonna fight? When the next time he gonna fight, bro? When?
Boy, hopefully before the end of this year.
Yeah, you're getting stuttering. He's done.
He's not done. He ain't done.
His reputation
Roy
is
Jones
done.
wasn't done. Canelo Alvarez wasn't done.
reputation
Sugar
is
Ray
done.
wasn't done.
I know that.
James Toney wasn't done. None of them guys were done.
Come on, man.
Wait,
Conor Ben was
Conor
joking.
Ben gets to fight.
Right.
How the fuck does he get to fight this year? This is his suspension year, right?
Bro, he got his license revoked. So if he fights, he got to fight in a different country, like
Yeah,
man. He can't fight in the UK. It'll be in the US if he's
That
lucky.
nigga's a joke,
the
man.
US.
Cheating ass nigga, man. Come on, man.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, rip the English guy. Yeah, rip him.
Come on, man. Tyson Fury, ducking ass nigga. Y'all,
yeah, Lamont Peterson. You say that about Lamont Peterson as well? Huh?
What?
Do you say that about Lamont Peterson as well?
I know he pop dirty, but hell yeah, him too, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Everybody, Muhammad Ali, everybody, bro.
Right now.
Hold on, let me say this though, Butch. Like, what's up with you UK dudes, bro? Like Josh Taylor not taking his loss like a man, Tyson Fury ducking, goddamn Conor Ben popping dirty. Like, which one? Like, where's the niggas that's like stand up niggas from the UK, bro?
There's multiple guys. Let me
know.
Wait. When did Josh Taylor did not take his loss like a man?
Catterall.
He got beat by. No, I'm talking about the T.O. shit.
Catterall or T.O.
He took the T.O. fight. He took the
He did a whole paragraph saying I like that.
He ain't take that T.O. loss like a man.
Nah, I'm talking about after the fight. He didn't.
What's wrong with you Americans, man? When you lot gonna fucking fight and have some domestic fights? When's Tank gonna get in there with Shakur? When's Shakur gonna fight Devin? When's Devin gonna fight all these guys? When's Boots gonna fight someone of any relevance?
I ain't gonna lie, yo, Butch.
What are you not talking about, man? When are you gonna fight? When are you niggas gonna fight?
Okay, hold on. We can do all that, but what the fuck does all that got to do with?
Hold up, Butch.
He slow roll Carter. He slow roll Catterall.
Hold up, Butch. The best fight the best in the U.S. if you haven't been looking recently.
And Catterall.
No, the best don't fight the best. No.
Oh yeah, best fight the best. Because hold up, the best fight the best. Because I don't know if you've been looking recently. We been getting all the fights we want to motherfucking see. So over there in the UK, I know Tyson Fury ducking his challenge over there.
Yes,
you know,
correct.
I know that.
Correct.
He about to fight Ngannou.
He about to fight a UFC fighter, dude. So what?
Correct.
And the US the best fight the best. Not 100%, but a good percentage. Over there in the UK, what's the percentage of y'all?
No, good percentage. The best don't fight the best over. No, incorrect. No, not a good percentage.
Well, in the sense of it, like in house, like in the country, yeah, they always do that shit.
Exactly. So what are you talking about, Butch?
Cass, who not fighting?
I'm talking about the UK.
That you want to see fight.
And Ngannou is not from your country.
Bro, we can't even get Boots and Virgil. Get the fuck out of here. We can't even get that. We can't get that.
We got the two best fighters. We got the two best fighters at 147 fighting each other 3 days. Well, what is it? Yeah, 3 days from now. You know. And
took long enough, but hell yeah.
You motherfuckers, you don't want to wait. You don't want to sit on the fucking shelf for over 400 days, man. I don't hear that bullshit.
Why Tyson Fury ducking Usyk, bro? What about that?
I told you already. I don't agree with that. Yes, I agree.
The best fight in the UK.
To me, Tyson Fury is ducking
Why is
Usyk.
he not fighting the second or third, whatever you? heavyweight in the division. Usyk. Why is he not
Oh, this is
fighting?
easy. Yeah, I agree that. I don't. Yeah, he's ducking him, but it's easy. It's easy. It's in
No,
business,
but
business,
answer
money,
the
money,
question,
business,
Oh, it's
Cass,
business,
business,
because you
money,
know
business,
money.
Usyk
business,
gonna
money,
box
money,
his
business,
face
Yeah,
business,
off.
business,
money.
Y'all
business,
picking the
money.
wrong British fighter though, because
he
AJ
about
fights
to get
everybody.
he about to get a big ass bag fighting
Yeah,
in
AJ
Ghana.
fight the best. Yeah, that's a fact. He fight the best. He don't duck niggas. He duck Wilder though, but that's over here in the
No,
U.S.
he didn't duck Wilder. Don't say that. He didn't duck
But
Wilder.
you know
Stop
what
that
I'm
nonsense,
saying?
man.
It is what it is.
You know, he didn't duck Wilder. He didn't duck. Stop that nonsense. He didn't duck Wilder, man. Stop that. Stop saying
Well,
that.
whatever.
The fight
They
didn't happen.
one of
The
them
fight
ducked
didn't
one of
happen.
them.
So
Yeah, somebody ducked somebody in that situation.
Yeah, man. Somebody turned down $100 million, man.
Somebody
That's
turned
crazy.
down
Yeah,
120
it was Lou
million.
DeBella, and that other fucking what's that guy's name? Shelly Finkel and them niggas. They ducked that shit.
Either way, they doing
yeah.
AJ a favor, bro, because you know, man.
Shit.
Whew.
Well,
Whew.
they
Man.
they
AJ over here trying to
revisiting it
get that
now.
Just
American
make
Shit.
sure you
trainer
got your
right
Spence
now.
t-shirts. Just make make sure you got your Big Fish t-shirt on Saturday. Make sure you
Who
got that
got a
on.
big fist t-shirt on, nigga? You got me fucked up, man.
Oh, you because you're there backing, you're there. Say you want to put bring the life jacket out. Bring the life jacket out for Errol Spence. Bring the life jacket
I
out for
don't
your
got no
American fighters.
And Errol Spence
What?
about to expose Bud.
He's stupid.
I don't got no Errol Spence shirt, nigga. I don't buy no shit like that, bro. I'm just saying.
Quit calling him the big
wouldn't
fish.
buy no Bud Crawford shirt, bro. I don't buy
That's
no
the
shit like that.
goldfish. That's the
Nigga, the
goldfish.
only
Quit
thing I'm
calling him
paying
big
for is
fish.
the pay per
Big
view.
Fish, Errol Spence Jr.
As much as that shit gonna cost, fuck they
Nigga,
t-shirt.
I'm Team Crawford, nigga. I'm Team Crawford. That shit that's all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no fanboy on this shit. Ain't nobody can call me no fanboy, nigga. Y'all call me a hater mostly, so how the
Yeah.
fuck can I be a fanboy? You know what I'm
You're gonna
saying?
punch
Look,
us through the
X the
screen.
hater,
You're gonna
nigga.
punch us through the screen, X, if we call you a fanboy.
You said what?
I say you're gonna punch us through the screen if we call you a fanboy.
Nah, I ain't no nigga that's confrontation. Just
I'm
don't touch me.
fucking with you,
Don't put
bro.
your hands on me, you know what I'm saying? But you can say whatever you want on the panel, bro. I ain't too bothered.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
You know what I'm saying? Look, but I'm Team Crawford, man. You know, it's whatever. Spence win, it is what it is. I'm
Who the
X
fuck is
hater.
that?
Nigga.
Anthony Anderson, nigga?
That's BVO, nigga.
Oh damn, this nigga.
That's the hater. That's the hater. It says right there.
Nigga like Anthony Anderson.
But yeah, nigga, it is what it is. Terence Crawford, he gonna knock this man lights out. And if he don't, I'm gonna come on here and be like I was wrong. Errol Spence is a fighter. Will he be number one pound for pound if he beat Crawford? I don't know about that. I don't know about that because I feel like for pound for pound, you have to fit the definition of that, and Errol Spence doesn't really fit the definition of that. Then in one division, he will beat the best guy in the division. I really don't even have Errol Spence on my pound for pound like that. I think he's one of the best fighters in the world. He's one of the top 5 best fighters in the world. But in terms of pound for pound, is he that? No.
You said he's one of the top. You said he's one of the top best fighters. Top 5.
Let's put it like this.
Yeah.
Okay, so
but he's not pound for pound.
No.
Fair enough. So you got 2 different criteria.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Let me ask
3, 6, 9.
X unbiased. When Errol Spence lose Saturday, where you gonna have him? Well, you don't have him pound for pound, so let me ask Charles D. Where how far he dropping on your pound for pound when he gets slapped?
For who?
Errol Spence.
He's not even on my pound. He's not even my pound for pound.
Damn. Okay. Let me ask Marky. Where Marky at? You got him pound for pound, Mark?
I just thought it was a solid fight.
Mark's sleeping, boy.
Puro, you here?
Yes, sir. Kush, what up, man? What up, my brother?
Where you got Errol Spence? Well, you don't believe in pound for pound. Don't nobody believe in pound for pound?
I believe in pound for pound, but at the end of the day, I believe
it, but
I believe in pound for pound.
I believe pound for pound.
Hold on. It's gotta be one mic, y'all. Come on, it's Puro turn.
Yeah, I'm just trying to ask anybody who will answer the question.
My
bad. You rank him in your top 10 personal pound for pound?
Yeah. I think I got him 7th, and I got like Crawford like 9th or something like that.
You got Crawford.
Hold up, y'all. I know how crazy as shit that sounds.
That's crazy,
bro. You know what I'm saying?
No,
some
people don't got Errol on the pound for pound list. How's that crazy? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So where are they ranking after this? Depending on who's the winner.
Hold on. You got to understand the definite. Well, it's a lot of the shit doesn't change, but
you got Crawford.
Hold up, Charles D. Hold up. The original definition of pound for pound is that's what I'm going by. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't have Errol there because he don't fit that criteria. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said that. But if you got Crawford 9, that's you. I'm not. Who the fuck am I? I'm just saying, like.
I'm interested in Puro's pound for pound right now.
Yeah, at the end of the day, like if I want to keep it strictly a buck, I don't have them ranked. Like I usually like my pound for pound is usually like just the top 10 fighters in the sport. Any of them because I think those are like the best of the best. So anybody could be number one in any
Yo,
given
that's the
day.
second time this nigga.
Does he fall out if he get knocked out? I'm talking about with a Crawford knockout.
If it's like a Inoue Fulton like we just saw, yeah, I would think he would have to fall out. To be honest, because damn, that's just but then I mean, like it's tough. You can make both arguments. I mean, like Bud obviously is a really good fighter, so I mean, like with a really good fighter, I mean, like should you go down that much? At the end of the day, I mean, you can't like at the end of the day, like one fight, you can't one fight doesn't take away what you've done in your whole career. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like even though like he lost his titles, before he lost to Terence, if that happens, he was the unified champion. So at the end of the day, I mean, I can make a case 2 and 4. But for like Bud, and then like I said, pound for pound, like everybody's got a different criteria. So I mean, for me, I like to put the whole career in it's a whole career up to this up to that point. So at the end of the day, yeah, he'll be 2-time undisputed and shit like that. So I'll rank that a bit high. So I think he would have a case for the best fighter in the world if he beats him, and definitely if he beats him like he beat Inoue, well, yeah, man. I mean, shit.
Cool. Next question. Where would you have Inoue ranked on your pound for pound, Puro, right now?
Well, right now he's if he's not the best fighter in the world, he's well, I wouldn't say he's the best fighter in the world because damn, there's some good fighters out there still. So he would be one of the top 5 in my opinion, best fighters in the world.
Hey, Puro. Where would you
yeah.
put if Jamel Charlo beats Canelo Alvarez? Where would you put him on your pound for pound list?
Well, Jermel's already on my pound for pound. I mean, I wish Q was on the panel because he could attest to this because Q's always had a Jermel pound for pound as long as I have. At the end of the day, I think I got Jermel 3 or 4, like if I'm ranking it. But if he beats Canelo, I mean, like shit, bro. I mean, come on. I mean, like literally, I think Canelo is the best fighter that currently walks the planet.
All right, Pure. Let me ask you this.
What's up?
Let me ask you this. And this is just, I'm not judging you or nothing, my nigga. So don't take
No, you can judge me all you want, bro.
I don't judge nobody. I'm nobody.
No, this is just a warning.
Look, I'm just saying, like,
Go
you
ahead,
got Terence Crawford 9, and then you got a guy like Jamel who's been in one division, and accomplished what Bud Crawford accomplished, being undisputed, but he's never moved up until now. He's about to fight Canelo. How is he over Bud Crawford that high? You have him 3, and you have Bud Crawford 9. How is that the case? Explain it.
Because at the end of the day, like I try to like break it down, as much as I can throughout the years and stuff. Like because it's like shit, man. I probably had a pound for pound list Q before you were even born, bro. So at the end of the day, I've been doing pound for pounds for a cool minute, man. Just not like trying to debate them with people. Sometimes I did, my buddies or whatever, my other hardcore friends. But anyways, at the end of the day, this is Crawford's first like fight where like this is his first if you want to put the moniker on him, elite opponent he's ever faced, and vice versa for Earl. So at the end of the day, these guys are already towards the end of their career, and you got some people that you could include on the pound for pound list that literally like shit, man. Like by the time they were like halfway in their careers, like they have already fought like 2 of like the some of the best fighters in the world. So you get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I give him a bit of a hit for him and Errol to go long in this career and not fight somebody that like shit, like we'll teach it. We'll let everybody know, okay, this guy's the dude.
Okay, let me ask you this. What elite guys did Jamel actually beat?
Only people is Castaño, Tony Harrison.
No. Hold up. I want.
That's a good question. That's a good question. Next, that was a real good one. See, man, X knows what's up. Let me see. What I would consider elite on is shit. I would say none.
What about Trout?
Hold up, Butch.
My bad.
So you say none. So how, if he didn't beat any elite fighters, and you're saying Bud has yet to do so, how is he over Bud, who is more accomplished than him?
Because I hold his undisputed run kind of high. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about undisputed, but at the end of the day, I do give a fuck that he like literally fought all the top fighters in his division.
And Bud did that too, and was undisputed.
So I mean, you can make a case, but in my eyes, I think Jermel did it better.
Oh, so you got a bias in it? Okay, we're not talking.
No, I don't have a bias. I have an opinion of that. Like, I think Tony Harrison's better than Ndongo. I think I think Castaño's better than What's the other guy he fought for? Not, I don't think he's better than Postal. I don't think he's better than Postal.
Okay,
But what's the other guy that he fought for is undisputed?
Costaño's not even better than. Well, he's not. He's better than. I would say he's better than Ricky
You guys
Burns.
remember? You guys remember?
Yeah, Ricky Burns. He fought.
Ricky Burns was 135. Ricky Burns was
Oh,
135.
sorry. What you talking about? 140. He fought Felix
I'm
Diaz
talking
and
about
those guys.
140.
Eric
Okay,
Molina, Felix
so
Diaz and those guys.
Castaño to me is better than Felix Diaz. So at the end of the day, I just think he's beat better opponents.
But
Costaño
and those guys ain't better than Sean Porter.
Hold up, Butch. Hold up. Stop interrupting Pure. He getting the shit off. Go ahead, Pure.
Yeah. At the end of the day, like, like, I don't think Castaño's better than what's his name, the fucking Ukrainian. Postal, but I do think he's better than Felix Diaz, and I do believe that Tony Harrison is better than Ndongo.
Okay, then all right. I see what you're saying. That's pretty good argument. All right, you saved yourself there because you was on the verge of getting cooked. Everybody knew it. They was just waiting on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. You saved yourself there. That's a good argument. I ain't gonna lie.
My motherfucker haven't been born yet that can cook me. But anyways, I'm just talking shit.
All right, everybody here know it. That's why they was quiet. They know. But what I was about to ask you, what about the other guys? Who else you got up there?
I got a question.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead, Kush. Go ahead.
Where would you rank Tio on your pound for pound currently if you have him ranked?
I don't got him ranked.
I think he deserves to be ranked, not too high, but I think he deserves.
And I respect you, Kush, and I respect your opinion to have that opinion because I respect your boxing knowledge. If you're anybody else, I'd be like, man, get the fuck out of here. You don't know shit. But I respect it. If you have him on your list, I respect it, man.
Yeah, I think he deserved to be on there. Yeah. How about Canelo? Is he still number one on your list?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Pure got some bias. Man.
Everybody, no, I don't have bias.
I got a question for Puro.
Pound for pound at the end
I still have Canelo in my top 5.
What's
but
up?
All right, Puro. So I got a question, right? So Teofimo Lopez, he has 2 signature wins against pound for pound fighters, and Josh Taylor and Lomachenko. Who on Canelo's resume is better than Josh Taylor and Lomachenko?
Who's better than Josh Taylor on Canelo's resume? Damn, there's a lot.
Josh Taylor and Lomachenko.
There's a lot.
A lot of people.
There's a lot. All right, start name them.
Cotto, Mosley, Mayweather, even though he lost, Bivol. I mean, I could go on.
Mayweather. But all them guys were past their prime though. Like Cotto.
At the end of the day, they're still. You asked me if who's better.
Kovalev.
I mean, like at the end of the day, like they can't fight each other to prove otherwise. So I gotta go by their skill set and shit. So those guys are better.
Can I ask you another question, Piro? Because I think I kind of understand your list a little bit. Does your list, how you factor in where you rank guys, is it based off of a somewhat this ain't nothing wrong with it, based off of what have you done for me lately?
Nah, I can't be because then like Canelo, if I went by that criteria, Canelo wouldn't be number one on my list because he just he has a recent loss.
Yeah.
Master E. Can
you want me to break down my list in a nutshell? It's literally the essence of the list, like as I know it, is that if any fighter on the planet where they're all the same weight, like who would beat who? Who has the and then I would break it down by that. But at the end of the day, it's like if Terence Crawford would fight Canelo, if Errol would fight Jermell, you get what I'm saying? If Gallo would fight fucking what's another one?
Anyway,
Bivol, shit like that. Rank them up like that.
I feel it, Puro.
Ain't no way, shit like that. In a way, impressed too. I didn't think it was gonna do it like that, but game.
All right, Bush, go ahead, Bush.
Oh no, I apologize, Ian and Puro, innit? You get me? I just wanted to get a briefing from Puro, innit? You get me? Because Puro's answers are always intriguing and interesting. You get me? He's got a different, he's got a different take on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I want to kick back on what Kush was saying. I do deserve Teofimo Lopez. Most definitely deserves a place on my pound for pound list. You know what I'm saying? I got him like 7 or 8. You know what I'm saying? He put in 2 excellent performances in guys in. I wouldn't say in there. Well, yeah, in there. Well, Lomachenko That was a great win for Tio. And against Josh Taylor, undefeated Josh Taylor. You know what I'm saying to you? Former, he would have been undisputed if he didn't drop all the belts. So, and he's moving up in weight and fought the best guy. So I definitely want to put Tio on there. You know what I'm saying to you? But I understand, Pudo, why you don't have him on there. I understand why you still have Canelo Alvarez as the pound for pound, because it's the work that he's put in over the years. You know what I'm saying to you? It's the work that he's put in. It's it's the multi divisions that he's been over. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why Pudo has Canelo Alvarez still relevant in that aspect.
Yeah, and in my day, like literally, like you couldn't have like a rookie or like a relative rookie on the list, bro. Like you, literally the in my days, the guys around pound for pound that have been doing this shit for a cool minute, man. That's why they have these big wins. That's why, like, at the end of the day, shit. This is like This is my own rule. If there's somebody that anybody in this planet thinks that can beat you, like I mean, like I don't know how you could truly consider yourself pound for pound, because pound for pound should be for a debate when you've beaten everybody, and like people don't know, like you get what I'm saying?
I do,
You
because
kind of get what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
kind
There's
of
no
look
more
at
opponents. There's no more challenges left.
I look at my
Exactly.
list to a certain capacity, and I do what you do and say, okay, what if in a way we're the same size as Crawford, or Crawford could fight Canelo? I do that.
Yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, like fuck, man, like just a Teal situation. I mean, like and I was pretty high on Cambosis, like just by like the championship grit that he showed against
So
Teal
was
in
I. So was I, Pudo. So was I.
11 and 12, but then his recent fights, like like literally losing to Devin, like by like Devin, like really only throwing a jab. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, like shit. I mean, X, you're a fighter. I mean, like, I'll let you know this. If you can't at least try to neutralize 1% another dude's jab, man, pick another sport, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
Pudo.
lost 24 rounds against this man. That's still comparison, bro. That's trash right there, bro.
Yeah. And then he lost to Maxie Hughes, who I think is complete utter trash. So at the end of the day,
nah, Maxie was not trash. He's not trash.
I thought the fight was horrible, so I was like, okay.
Hey, Pudo. When you say straight out of trash here, when you say straight out of trash, you need to mention guys like Rolly. Rolly is straight shit.
No. I don't consider Rolly even a boxer, to be honest, bro. I already went on my rant when all that shit happened. No, yeah, not to me, not
hold
to
on, Pure, let me ask you this, Pure. You got Tank on your pound for pound?
Is Tank on my pound for pound? Nah,
yeah.
Not yet. No, not yet. I want him because he's my favorite fighter, like him and Ryan, like fucking, like Ryan lost. So, I mean, obviously, he's that's moot. But at the end of the day, like, fuck, bro. I want him to be on there, but in good conscience, I can't put him on there.
All right. Now, okay. I understand. All right.
Why, Pure?
I mean, like, because at the end of the day, but even if you think it's his fault or it's his promoter's fault, whatever, I mean, he only has 2 signature wins. I mean,
that's it.
There's 10 fighters that have done more than him, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Leo Santa Cruz. Without Leo Santa
wins.
Cruz and Pedraza, what's he done? Without Leo Santa Cruz
really
and Pedraza, what has he done?
No, he has a signature win. He has a signature win, even though, like, people can
he doesn't
do this and could do that. But everybody wanted to see that Ryan and Tank fight. If you thought Ryan was ready, if you didn't think he was ready, at the end of the day, the numbers proved that everybody wanted to see that fight.
And that's a fact. That's a fact of life,
signature win.
That's a fact of life, Pure. That's a fact of life that everybody wanted to see it. But
ain't nobody else calling out Tank, bro. Come on.
Hold up. It's a signature fight in terms of people wanted to see it, but
and it's a signature win because he won.
Hold up. The fact of the matter is, it's not the best fighting the best, which is also something that's a part of a signature win, right? We're looking at a Terence Crawford who's fighting Errol Spence, right? This is a fight where these guys, like, nobody's lacking in experience level. Like, one guy hasn't even fought for a title yet or anything like that, or hasn't even been in a championship fight. These are 2 guys who have experience in that aspect, right? These are 2 guys who have experience in multiple different facets. Ryan was a guy who was severely undermatched in that fight. The odds proved it. You know what I'm saying? His resume proved it, all of that, so that could be a signature win for, a lot of casuals wanted to see, and they may crown Tank as the best because he did that. He beat the guy they wanted to see him fight. But in reality, Ryan was severely undermatched in that fight, as to why a lot of people picked Tank Davis. You know what I'm saying? So I don't consider that a signature win. You could say the Pedraza fight because a lot of people thought, Pedraza was more experienced and could have upset the prospect, you know what I'm saying, in Tank Davis, but it went the other way and Tank won. You can consider that, even that win didn't age well, because.
But at the end of the day, even though you think Ryan was overmatched or whatever, at the end of the day, like, and it's a hard pill to swallow for me because these are both my favorite fighters. You get at the end of the day, like I didn't want them. Like eventually, obviously I wanted to see the fight and I was stoked and I wanted to go. I couldn't go. Whatever. At the end of the day, Ryan was like literally the top contender in that division that Tank is in. They've been building up this fight since they were amateurs. That's why it sold so well. It wasn't for the TikTok or all the fucking Ryan and Tank haters want to tell you, at least in my opinion. At the end of the day, shit, man. I mean, if I want to talk my shit, against Tank, like literally, he was fucking clinching and fucking fighting for his life until he fucking, fucking Ryan's dumbass, was fucking fighting like an idiot and fucking got caught. And at the end of the day, he popped up and still kept on fighting. At the end of the day, yeah, he lost. Some people saying he quit and all that stuff. I'm a Ryan fan, so at the end of the day, I'm gonna give him extra leeway, and I still believe in him. Especially he's 23. So at the end of the day, fighters lose at the end of the day. I don't care about the losses.
Again,
the
I want to reel it back in to my original question for you, Puro, because I didn't get an answer, a definitive answer. If Crawford knocks out Spence, being that you have Spence in this fight, where roughly do you rank him? Being that he's number 9 on your list right now. Like, do you rank him?
I thought I made it pretty definitive. I think it would be top 3 or top fighters in the sport. Number 1, like literally, like I said, like if I go by like my true way I do pound for pounds, I don't rank any of them. So I mean, if the Bud buddies, as they call them, want me to put him number 1, he's number 1. If the aerosexuals don't want me to put him number 1, he's one of them.
Nah, I wanted your true, honest, answer, even if he's number 6.
Bro. It's up to you, bro. Like,
no, at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, he has a strong case, very strong case.
All right.
But
I just want to see the fight.
Usyk's up there for me, but Usyk be up there for me.
I got Usyk number 1 right now.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think X?
I don't got Usyk at all.
X, do you think AJ? How though? Put him. Do you think AJ is better than Errol Spence? Do you think Errol Spence is better than AJ in technique, boxing?
I never have, and I never will put a heavyweight
on my list. AJ, definitely EJ is better than AJ technically, for sure.
I won't put him on my list.
Fair enough. So that's do you think that question. So do you think that being AJ?
Yeah. I was gonna say I'm never gonna put a heavyweight. I'm sorry, I'm never.
He's not a heavyweight. He started at cruiserweight. He's not a legitimate heavyweight.
Is he the heavyweight champion?
No, but he started at cruiserweight.
Started at cruiserweight. That's the whole thing. It's moving up the division.
Is he still fighting at cruiserweight?
If he wanted to, he could.
I don't. Okay. So
there's no reason to even talk about that. It's no reason.
No. I'm just saying, just for shits and giggles, and for motherfuckers try to talk shit to me in the chat or anybody hearing me. If Canelo fights Usyk for at cruiserweight, then yes, I will consider him for pound.
Okay. Go ahead, Butch.
Because then he will be a cruiserweight. That's
No, Pudo, this is why I love you. For you got a next take on the way your mind works around when it comes to this boxing shit.
Well, at the end of the day, bro, it's like I stand on what I stand on, bro, and it's at least in my head, I don't waver for anybody.
No, that's why I said you don't, fam. You get me? You have your own fucking lane. You got your own thought process. You got your own methodologies. I don't fault you for none of it. You know what I'm saying to you? That's what makes debates. That's what makes styles make debates. You know what I'm saying to you?
Wait, hold on. So you guys don't have Inoue number 1 right now?
I do.
I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah. No, I don't.
I heard someone say Usyk.
No, Usyk's number 1 for me. Usyk's number 1 for me.
Yeah, I said Usyk. I said Usyk.
Yeah, Usyk's number 1 for me.
Look, you can put it on. I'm not mad at either one. I think you could go either one. Usyk or Inoue, in my opinion. Okay. Whatever. But
the only reason I don't have
X and Khalid, you know that Khalid has, Kush, you know that Inoue Usyk has fought the harder competition. You understand that, right?
I don't disagree with that. I just
I don't disagree with that.
This is where my list is kind of different. I am kind of a what have you done for me lately type of guy, and that's why I would put Inoue temporarily over a Crawford or a Usyk right now, because Usyk ain't did it until he done it. You see what I'm saying? He still got more work to do, but what Inoue just did was great. He's gonna be
pound for pound number 1. Once he beats Tapales, he's gonna be number 1 pound for pound, no doubt about it.
For me, he is for 3 more days because he just became 2-time undisputed, not 2-time undisputed, but a unified champion at 122, and he became undisputed all in 1 year's time. That's great, bro.
Yeah, do you have him fighter of the year? Fighter of the year.
Right now, I do.
Okay.
I think what I just think it's really impressive to be moving up in divisions, fighting the best,
Right.
doing that and
Yeah.
being successful at it. It's just so impressive, bro. Like that's why I rate guys like Inoue, Usyk, Crawford. I rate them guys high, bro. Like that shit is impressive as fuck. But I think to me, what with Usyk and Inoue, it's like which was more impressive. I'm gonna give it to Inoue, but it's really fucking impressive with this man Usyk is able to do as well, bro. Like tip my hat off to them dudes, man.
That's why he's in that top 3 interchangeable list right now for me. I even got Canelo ranked pretty high still, even though he took a loss to Bivol. He didn't drop that far for me. He's still in my top 5.
So Usyk, Bud,
Hold on. If putting Usyk on pound for pound is laughable, come up and give your opinion, Boxer Scholar. I mean, we all sharing our opinions. Let's hear why that's laughable. Let's hear.
That's my number 1 fan in the chat. What up, Scholar?
He's going back down. Okay. Anoue's number 1. All right.
Chef Puro in the house. Chef Puro in the house.
Chef Puro.
I mean, I don't think it's laughable. I don't think that people. Did you think
hold
it was
on,
laughable?
Hold on, because Callie was saying something. Callie was saying something.
Go ahead, my bad.
Oh no, I wasn't saying anything.
Yeah,
I was just gonna ask,
did y'all think it was laughable when Mike Tyson was number 1 pound for pound and guys like that? Like, I don't think it's laughable.
Yeah, I don't think it's laughable.
Yeah, I would say it's laughable. Like if you want to like troll or like you want to piss people off. At the end of the day, I didn't have Mike Tyson number 1. Pound for pound.
Bro, Usyk is the smaller guy moving up in weight. That's
what I'm saying. That's pound for pound.
That's my
definition. I understand I understand you guys' argument, but at the end of the day, me, Puro, Chef Puro, because Scholars in the building. Anyways, yeah, at the end of the day, heavyweights will never be on my pound for pound.
I do. I understand that too, because when you're the heavyweight champion of the world, unified, especially undisputed, like you're the baddest man on the planet. Period. So
that's the rumor.
I kind of understand it.
I just feel like Usyk being there, it's not like he's gonna knock any of them guys out like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like he's at a advantage being in that weight class. Obviously, he's a cruiserweight, right? He's going up in heavyweight division where the fucking weight can vary. You could go all the way to 300-400 pounds. You know what I'm saying? And he's going up against guys.
Can weigh a ton.
Hold on. He's going up against guys he's disadvantaged at, right? And he literally has to outbox these guys, and the probability of him getting hit on the chin and knocked out is higher than any other division you could be in, because this is the heavyweight division we talking about. One shot change.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like I just feel like it's more impressive. He moved up from cruiserweight to another division. It's the heavyweight division. He's considered a heavyweight, but he's naturally a smaller guy. He's not really a heavyweight, if you get what I'm saying. He's able. That's just me. I think that's impressive. I got him on pound for pound list because of that. He's not a natural heavyweight. That just is what it is.
He shouldn't be doing the things that he's doing against these guys. These guys are 6'6", 250. He's 6'2", 3, 210, 215. Like, come on, man. He shouldn't be doing what he's doing against AJ. He's trying to fight 6'9", 300-pound Fury. Come on, man. He's fighting a harder competition. Gosvick. He's fought in Bradis. All these other guys that he's just knocked off. Come on, man.
Bro, also with Lomachenko, like I give him a lot of respect too, even after losing at 135.
I give a lot of respect to him too, but him being on the pound for pound,
No, he's not on my pound for pound.
Nah, like
if he beat Devin Haney,
these guys are nuts. He did beat Devin Haney, in my opinion, but that still would have put him on my pound for pound.
Oh, so if he beat Devin Haney, that still
well,
would
maybe.
Oh,
I gotta take into account that he has.
I would have, but I didn't think he won.
Nah, because then he would have literally cleared out the whole division, except for Tank though. But at the end of the day, whatever it is, what it is. Yeah, I respect him. I respect him.
No, Loma.
Loma.
I do respect.
You see,
I respect all these motherfuckers.
Queen Lisa been watching boxing before all of us, bro.
Right.
And she said heavyweights used to be on the pound for pound list, bro.
They still are.
No. She says that they're the best. They used to be, Lisa. I don't remember that.
But hey, that's what I'm saying.
No, Lisa don't cap. So and she's a lady too. So I ain't gonna push too hard.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you saying they what heavyweights not supposed to be on? It's whatever. It's everybody paying. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, but like if I had Conor Ben number 1 at the end of the day, bro, like it's a bullshit list at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's just your opinion though. At the end of the day, like
Yeah, Usyk is never gonna fight Inoue, ever, 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 ever.
Right.
So have
No,
Charlie
but
Z on that
I got a
motherfucker. I don't
question for you
care.
guys though. I got a question for you guys though. Like, do you guys feel like there are guys that are skillfully better than people in the pound for pound list, like Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson, those type of people?
I don't.
Nah, what's that skill? What do you mean by skill though?
I
As
mean,
in,
I feel like no, I'm saying like, let's say there's a guy that hasn't had the experience or the fights yet, but you think they would beat guys on the pound for pound
but
list?
niggas are putting boot. I've heard people put boots on the pound for pound list. Boots.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Like, come on, bro. Like, what? Because he's punching up the little 140, 35 pounders. Like, come on, man. I don't hear that bullshit.
The reason that I don't is, well, not personally on my pound for pound, is because if you made that list for me, that means that you've proven it against, of course, the best, and time again. Like those guys that are, young pups like Virgil and Boots and all those guys, they
yeah,
got to do more in order to make that list for me. I don't
Yeah.
think they belong on that list.
Correct.
that's
Boots, pound
facts.
for pound. Like how pound. It don't. I don't care if you got all the skill in the whole fairy tale land world. I don't care. You need to be in there against the best. You can have no skills and just be a Maidana and fight the best and come out victorious. You're on the pound for pound list. I don't care.
Hold on, let
It's
Right.
the
me ask
Like,
skill
Queen
stuff.
Lisa this. Let me ask Queen Lisa this in the chat since you came. Queen Lisa, if you can hear me, do you have Usyk on your pound for pound list? All right, y'all can get it. I just gotta ask her that.
yeah,
I
like
think. I
for
think she does.
example, I wouldn't put David Morrell on my pound for pound list right now.
Oh my
He got to
god.
do more. He got to beat Benavidez. He got to, get a fight with Canelo and,
Yeah. Yeah.
do
You need to beat
do
Canelo
some more.
Alvarez. You need to beat Canelo Alvarez. You need to beat David Benavidez, and you need to beat Caleb Plant and Andrade. You need to beat those guys, and then you get yourself on the pound for pound. It's
Right.
simple.
And I don't think he could beat them.
Wait, you don't think who could be who?
I don't think that, well, right now he got to show me. I don't think
Or
that
David
Morrell
Morrell?
could beat Benavidez or Canelo, or he got to show me that he could do that.
He's beating up Andrade. He's beating up Plant. He's
I
beating
don't
up
think
those
it's
guys.
crazy to say that. He haven't shown me. He's very
No, I
skilled.
guess
He
no.
got
But
power, things like that.
when I talk about like the best skilled fighters in the world, I always mention Tank and
Okay,
Shakur.
Queen. See, I
No,
like the
Tank. Yeah,
Those
but
guys.
that's you say Tank. You say Tank. Tank hasn't proven to me or anyone else, which is a fact, that
No, no, no,
those
no, no.
skills,
That's what I'm
those
saying. No,
skills
listen.
don't translate to beating the best. You can look good against guys like Rowley and Ryan Garcia that don't have no IQ. They got a fish bowl in their brain. They don't know nothing. So yeah, it looks great against what he's doing against those guys.
Boxing
Come on,
scholar.
man.
Boxing scholar. You saying no one, no. You and many others don't rank heavyweights because they can whoop everyone. That's you. Like I said
No,
before,
Lisa said Usyk's pound for pound.
Usyk moved up in weight, which he moved up to the heavyweight division, right? He's not a natural heavyweight, so it is what it is, right? At the end of the day, if
Did
you
you
don't do
guys
that,
have him pound for
hold up,
pound
hold up,
before he moved
hold
up?
up, hold up. If you don't do that, Box Scholar, that doesn't mean no one does it. You know what I'm saying? That's just you. That's your opinion. That's her opinion. That's my opinion. Whatever. But go ahead.
Nah, I was just asking, like, would you guys have ranked him? And primarily, I'm asking Puro because he's on the panel. Would you have ranked him pound for pound before he moved up to heavyweight? Puro might have walked away, but I think he's definitely a pound for
I
pound
mean,
fighter.
Puro has Errol Spence number 7. He ain't never moved up the division, so I don't get how Usyk is not pound for pound, and he was undisputed. I don't get that. But that's his shit. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever.
Personally, I think that Usyk got a stronger case for being a true pound for pound fighter than Errol Spence because he's moved up in a weight division and continued to be great. But that's my definition.
By Scholar, not true because Sam Langford beats heavyweights. Usyk is death pound for pound. I agree with you. Big Blunts. He moved up. Yeah, it's a mute point. Nobody gets that. They just keep saying he's a heavyweight. He's a heavyweight. He's not a natural heavyweight though. He moved up in weight. That's what pound for pound is. Moving up in divisions, right? No matter if it's 1, 2, 3. It could be 1. You moved up and you made a mark in that division. You became a champion, right? Or you became unified, or you became undisputed, right? That's the point. So it is what it is at the end of the day. Boston Scholar, it is what it is. The heavyweights, we're smaller, and he's an exception, not rule. Okay, All right.
I seen OG Haplo in the chat earlier. I wonder if he's still in the chat. If you are, I want to hear your opinion on Usyk and how you feel, because he studies a lot of that shit, going back to the fighters back in the day, like Jack Johnson's and all those type of guys, those Sam Langfords that dudes is talking about. And I wonder if he would disagree that he's a pound for pound or he's just a heavyweight.
Puro, you there? I don't know if he still there.
He might have stepped away.
Yo, Butch.
Yes, man.
So you got Usyk pound for pound?
Yeah, he's number one for me.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. You can give it. I think you can give it to
Yeah, either or. Yeah, listen,
either or.
X,
Yeah,
either or. Either or.
Nah,
you
yeah,
can even
or,
joint. They can even be joint pound for pound. They can even be joint pound for pound.
Yeah, you could give
one
it to
A and one B. 1A and 1B. To me,
I just think that's impressive, man. People think a guy would, and the boxing voice. I was so disappointed in him. I think it was this morning he had a live. He was talking about how Tank is pound for pound because he's moving up in divisions. Yeah, that's one part of the criteria of pound for pound.
Hey, yo, X. Sorry to cut you off, bro. Can you drop the link for Auntie?
Yeah, I'm dropping it right now. That's one part of pound for pound, but he's not fighting the best. He's not even winning belts that you could be undisputed with. He's winning regular belts. Not meaning those belts ain't shit, because those belts mean a lot to a person who's boxing their whole life. They get the opportunity to win a belt like that. But it's not a belt that is of high status, right? It's not a belt you can come undisputed with, like I said. I'm not going to say it's not a real belt.
It's weird, though, because you can unify with that belt, so.
I mean, yeah, kind of, sort of. But like I said, you can't become undisputed with that belt. That's something like it's basically
it's still a secondary belt. It's still secondary.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
That's so great. That's why I can't put Tank on my pound for pound list, man, because he ain't getting in there. He ain't even got in there with Cambosis. Like, get in there with someone like Cambosis and knock him out.
Regular gets you elevated to super. Yeah, when the belt's vacated.
I respect everybody's pound for pound. As long as it makes some
hold
kind
up,
of sense.
Hold up. Let's give respect to the Queen, Lisa Bells. How are you? Welcome to the panel.
What's
the
up?
floor is yours.
What's up, nephew? What's up, everybody? I was just saying. Hey, what's going on, Cassidy? Haplo taught me that, so I gotta give my props to my OG. He taught me that because I was taught that heavyweights too, like the boxing scholar was saying. But if you look at some old posters and stuff, and them heavyweights, they was calling them pound for pound. You got to look at some of them really old posters, or how they used to have them old posters back in the day. You could see them online or something, like for the show. So they was calling them heavyweights pound for pound. Now I understand why the pound for pound thing came about as far as with the Sugar Ray Robinson thing, because Sugar Ray Robinson was just that great. He was and maybe the heavyweights was. Maybe I don't know if they were overshadowing him. I'm not sure because I wasn't around back then. I would have to read up on it. But when you look at Usyk did fight I think he fought heavyweight in the semi-pros, or was that in the Olympics? Because remember when he fought Joe Joyce?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I seen that.
Right, that was the World Boxing Series or something. So he was a pretty big guy. He just they had the way they was doing it then. They had the heavies and then the super heavies.
Okay.
So like somebody like a Fury they would be considered like a super heavy. They're just natural heavyweights. Usyk is somebody that is a big guy, but he fought at smaller weights, but his body just grew.
Right. Now
I'm assuming, yeah.
I got a question for you, Queen. And who do you got Sunday? How do you see the fight going? What's your opinion
on? This is a true 50-50 fight. I'm not gonna lie. I look at all the intangibles with it. I had Bud Crawford winning, and that's only I'm going by like Bud Crawford has so many tools, and he's faster than Spence to me. He's the natural counter puncher. He works on angles. Bud has the longer reach. Bud is not gonna let you do anything to him that he don't want to. I'm not saying that now Bud do get in firefights at times, so he's gotta have a great a strategy going in there with this fight because you don't want to get like caught up where you get hit with too many body shots. But then like Hat was telling me like, with Bud, he got the longer reach and everything. And Bud keeps his arms where like his elbows kind of block those punches. So it's all based on you know, he just has so many intangibles. He's very unpredictable to me. With Spence, it's easy to gauge. The only time Spence kind of threw me was when he fought Mikey. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like in that fight, he showed his boxing pedigree because he has an Olympic pedigree and everything. And I'm not saying that Spence can't go in there. Bud is going to have to negate that. He's going to have to stop that jab.
Yeah.
He's going to have to. Yeah, he's going to have to stop that jab. Like, and it's going to be interesting what stance he fights in. It's going to be interesting.
There's gonna be a lot of question marks in the fight. I'm just, man. I've been waiting for this since I was 15 years old, man.
Oh man! Wow! Wow! This is the fight. Listen, I'm happy for you that you get to witness greatness because like a lot of us, we've seen big fights, and you get to witness this. You've been fighting for this fight since day one, so I'm glad for you to be able to witness this. Are you
Can I
going
ask
to
you a
the
question
fight?
as well, Mrs. Bills? Can I ask you a question, Mrs. Bills?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Miss man. I hope you and your family is all right. You know what I'm saying to you. I
Likewise,
want
likewise.
Yes, man. I wanted to ask you about because X said that he's been waiting for this fight since he was 15. You know what I'm saying? He's seen the build up towards this big ass fight. You know what I'm saying to you? Guys like me, that's a bit older than X. You know what I'm saying to you? And other people like Marky Den and these other guys, we haven't really been like we got Floyd and Pacquiao, but the build up to it and the fight itself it didn't really exude
Yeah.
what it should have exuded. But I'm asking you,
hmm
you've been around. I'm not sure how old you are, but I'm sure you're of an elder age. You know what I'm saying to you? Was you around for Marvin Hagler and Thomas Hearns?
Yeah, I remember that fight. Yeah, I remember that.
And
Yeah.
how was the build? Well, we didn't witness that fight live. You know what I'm saying to you? X is about to witness this fight live. You know what I'm saying to you? We didn't witness this fight. Marvin Hagler and Thomas Hearns. How was the build up towards that fight? Was the build up like this one, or was it? How was the build up towards Marvin Hagler and Hearns? Because that's the fact that keeps coming up when we speak about Crawford and Errol Spence. Even though I don't believe that it will be like that fight, you get me? They're gonna make their own legacy, their own path. But what do you say to that?
See, Hagler and Hearns came out what in the '80s?
1984.
Yeah. See, I was in high school and all that. Like, I didn't really. I was following boxing, but like, I would watch boxing with my stepfather, but I wasn't into it as far as the build up. The big stars was like, of course, well, Hagler and Hearns were big stars, yeah. But what I'm saying is that yeah, I guess I do remember it, but it was big, but we didn't have the social media thing. We didn't have like access to the celebrities.
Oh yeah, there was no YouTube and that. There wasn't no YouTube and stuff like that.
No, we didn't have instant access to them, but it was big. Yeah. Now, see, I do remember it being big, but nobody expected that type of fight. I didn't expect. I mean, then again, who knows? I didn't expect that fight to go the way it did. Some type of war like that. Through these two men, I don't see them going in here and being reckless like that.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Mrs. Bells, man.
Yeah. But like I said, I'll just say this. Like I remember more of the build-ups to like the Ali fights and the Sugar Ray Leonard. Yeah, I guess I do remember. But like I said, I was still in school and stuff. So you know, there was times when I was watching boxing, then I wasn't.
Okay, and Haplo said that Hagler and Leonard was bigger than this. Was Hagler and Leonard's bigger than this?
Yeah, because Sugar Ray Leonard was a huge star. See all the stuff they talk about. Sugar Ray Leonard was way bigger than like Crawford and Spence. He was a huge star. He was like a darling.
He was on the Canelo Alvarez, Oscar De La Hoya level.
Bigger, probably, or maybe like Oscar. Yeah, because see, Sugar Ray Leonard was a Olympian, a gold medalist that came out of the Olympics, and people see back then the fans see America was behind those fighters back then. They used to support the fighters. They would they knew the Olympians and all that. I don't know when that stopped. They stopped putting their money into the Olympic teams and all that when it comes to boxing. So then you started seeing a lot of boxing gyms was closing down. You don't see them like you used to. I don't see them like I used to. I used to see them all the time in Newark. They still have some, but not like they used to. That was a big thing.
Hey Queen, I got a quick question for you. And I'd ask you this question, right? How much realistically do you think this fight will do pay-per-view wise? I know you're not really into all of that like that, but I'll just ask you that question.
I think it's gonna do $1 million plus. I do. Wow. You know why? You know why? Because this is the fight that the fans want. This is like a fight that the fans want. And then there's gonna be some what do you call them? Casuals too. See, with Ryan and Tank, it was different because they come from that. You know, I get it. They come from that social media generation. They're in their 20s. You know what I mean? So it was easier to like market like that. But this is a diehard fans fight.
Right.
As well as some casuals and some celebrities. It's gonna be players. Players is coming out on Saturday. Trust me, they coming out. It's gonna be a lot of money spent in this country that day.
I hope it can do that much, but I just don't think realistically they'll do that much.
You don't think so, nephew? Come on.
I'm hopeful though, Queen. I wanted to, but I just don't think realistically. It's like it's a lot of things. Like I didn't think Tank and Ryan would do that well, right? And it did. It exceeded my expectation. I thought the fight would do what I think 700, 800, and it did like 2, right? And that's what them having media and people know who they are. Yeah. They could walk down the street and people will crowd them and know who they are, want to be a part of, you know, the aura of them, right? I just don't get that same sense with Spencer Crawford. I like the guys I'm around, they're not talking about this fight, they don't know who they are. And the guys I hang around, it's like, you know, millennials, you know what I'm saying? Like they into what's you know what I'm saying? Like the Ryan and Tank was hot. Like people was interested in that a lot, like in many different age groups was interested in that fight. You know, in this fight, it's like I just don't see that same, you know, the same amount of eyes being on this fight. And I want it to be, right? But it's a lot of factors. It's a new age, social media and stuff like that. It's a lot of things that, you know, people just gotta know you. You know what I'm saying? To want to, you know, I don't know. That's just me.
Well, then that must be a lot of Ryan has that big social media following. Am I correct? Tank do too, but not like Ryan. Am I correct?
Correct, Mrs.
They both got big social media followings, but Ryan is bigger.
Yeah, Ryan's way bigger.
Okay. Okay. So so Ryan was bringing a different. Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
No,
see, that's another. You know what? You know what too? You know what? Another thing. Those were two different ethnicities. That's gonna be the issue. I'm gonna tell you something.
You see, Mrs. Bills. You see, Mrs.
Two
Bills.
different pools. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead, Mrs. Bills.
That's two different genre, not genre, demographics to pull from, along with others.
No, but you know what I think it was? I think it was because the hip hop culture, right? And like the big streamers. I don't know if you know the streamers. It's like Aiden Ross, and some other guy. I forget their name, but
that black guy with the plaits, that little black guy with the plaits.
Yeah. They have huge followings. Like they got like 20 million followers, and they had them on the stream, and that made like Gen Z and like the kids very, very excited.
Yeah,
that Drake came on the same day posting that he was going to bet on Gervonta Davis.
Yeah,
and all the big rappers and stuff like that.
And what happens is they go back to their parents and say, "Oh, mommy, dad, I saw these two boxers. They're gonna fight each other. I saw them on Aiden Ross's YouTube channel. Yeah, look." And they're going by the pay-per-view.
All of that. Yep. it's like a domino effect, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that helped that they had that. Like a guy like Castanet and Aiden Ross, those are two streamers who got like a huge motherfucking fan base, like humongous. That helped.
Yeah.
Like Spencer Crawford, if they had that, I'd be like, oh yeah, this fight could do that. You know, they had that same promotion that Tank fight had, that Tank Ryan fight had. Like I just don't see this doing no million just so for the strength of natural promotion, regular, default promotion, like the regular stuff we used to seeing with fights being promoted, interviews and press conferences. I just don't think it's gonna do them type of numbers up for the strength of that. I just don't see it.
But this is what annoys me, X man. This is what annoys me, X Khaled and Mrs. Bells. This is what annoys me. Ryan Garcia has such a big following. I'm just using him as an example. Nowadays, when guys like him, they want the following. They need to do the press. They need to do the interviews, this and that. They need to network and do this. It's like they lose track and focus of what they actually need to be doing, which is in the gym working on their craft. Imagine if Ryan Garcia didn't have such a big following and he was just a normal average fighter, but he still had skills, or he was a good dedicated. Imagine he just didn't have the following that he did. That would make him more dedicated and more educated and more disciplined in the gym, and maybe we would have a better Ryan Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? All this glitz and glamour and interviews and networking, all this other bullshit is taking these fighters away from what they should be actually studying on, which is the history of the sport. I know if you ask Ryan Garcia, this motherfucker, in my opinion, I don't think he knows the goddamn thing about the sport and history. You know what I'm saying? He don't know a damn nothing. You understand what I'm saying to you? That's what upsets
Are
me.
you sure about that? Because I
I'm
heard him talk about Sugar Ray Robinson, the punch that he used studying him.
Yeah, Oscar De La Hoya, he knows that because Oscar De La Hoya told him all that shit, man. He doesn't know a damn thing, to me, in my opinion, Ryan. Because if he knew something about boxing, or he saw Sugar Ray and all this other stuff, he wouldn't be doing the same thing against Tank Davis about 3-4 times, man. He would have came in with a better game plan, more educated, more disciplined. I don't want to hear bullshit.
Hold up, but I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm looking at what Big Blunt saying in the comments. Look, all of that could very well help the fight. You know, I'm not knocking any of that. You know, I'm not knocking any of that. I just don't see this fight doing those type of numbers. And you probably do see people posting receipts and all that. And, you know, I get that. You probably follow a lot more people that's into boxing, like that follow boxing and stuff. A lot of things that relate to boxing on Twitter. I don't. So I'm looking at it from the aspect of casuals. You know, let's be honest. Neither one of these guys got a big casual fan base, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Well,
lot
they're
of
not big personalities.
yeah, they're not. So that's what I'm looking at more so than anything. That, and I hate to say this, that's the fan base that's most important at this point. You know, because we
Right.
know there's hardcores in boxing, but there's a lot of people who've left the sport because they feel like the best is not fighting the best. So we left with a bunch of casuals who pop up in and out, you know, whenever they want to support. You know what I'm saying?
But
So that,
Ryan and Tank is not exactly. They're not personality either.
I
To
would
me.
I would disagree with that. I would disagree with that because well, you can say that for Tank, but Tank he just has a lot of other things going on with him that people just interested in him. I don't know, you know, the knockouts and stuff, but it's other things outside of the sport that he does, whether it be negative or positive. People just want to talk about it or whatever case may be. Who he's with, what chick he's with, and all this other weird shit, right? Well, Ryan, I think he got a personality. That's why he's able to have the big following he has, or whatever case may be. But I just think that it's going to take a lot for this fight to be as big as people want it to be, as big as I want it to be. I wanted to do fucking 10 million. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to do that, but I don't think it's going to do that.
Like you said though, I believe that there is a chance. The last chance for this fight to oversee the expectations is at the press conference. One of these niggas need to push each other, or Jamel Charlo needs to come out of nowhere and start talking shit to Crawford, or
Oh
Crawford
my
needs to
God.
start angling one of those, or something like that needs to happen for that to go over a million. You know what I'm saying to you? In my opinion, Caleb Plant
Nah,
slapped Canelo Alvarez.
you
That
want to
pay per
know what
view
needs
went
to
over.
happen?
How much did that pay per view do?
Butch, for it to hit a million, right? People like Drake and like them type of the big influential people, they gotta post it. They gotta do something like that, bro. Because all of that stuff is not gonna help.
You think they're doing that for free? Is PBC Showtime? Are they paying them niggas?
I mean,
Oh no.
if they watch boxing, I mean, they could do it by themselves. You feel me? But I don't think they're gonna do that
Mm-hmm.
because they don't know them like that. Like Javante and Ryan, they were stars. or very well
They
known.
most really paid Aiden Ross
Beck and Spencer
and
are not
paid that
like
other
that.
black guy to do the promotional stuff for Ryan Garcia and Tech. They most really paid those guys.
I
Telling you,
Nah,
no
they
don't,
point
didn't.
doing.
I don't think so.
Wait, Box Scholar, what you talking about, bro?
I don't know, man.
Who
See,
who who
yeah,
manages the promoters now? I don't get what you talking about. Bro.
who's the promote? What did he say?
I
Let
guess
me see.
I don't know. He's saying boxing fans don't know their place and they managers and promoters now. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Does the pay per view matter?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that's just what I believe. From a perspective of a fan, and I know a lot of diehards are talking about it. Spence was on Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson. Was that today or whatever? So they're out there. I've seen so many interviews with them.
Right.
They out there. Now are they on the TikTok circuit? I don't know.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of
I
media for
did
this
read the
fight.
comments above Box Scholar. I still
Hey,
don't get.
bro.
They're doing
Hey,
too.
bro.
I
They've
think they're
done
doing
like
too much
50
media, bro.
interviews. They've gone to like
Bro,
50 channels and done 50 interviews.
yo,
Yeah.
and then the
That's
media.
that's
They did
kind of
another media
draining.
workout. Yeah, it is. This is like the third
Yeah.
media workout they did for the whole fight.
Yeah.
What do they need to do all of that for? They should shit by the time they come to the fight. Will they have anything left? Shit.
Exactly. They just did a media workout last week.
Oh
They just did
man.
one.
The fuck, man.
I
They gonna
mean,
Yeah,
work them
bro.
like slaves. Get the fuck out of here.
I guess they trying to this fight week, so I guess they trying to put their face out there as much as possible.
Hmm.
I don't mind it. I definitely get what you're saying, no Queen, that they making them, they on their feet too much. They need to be relaxing and trying to get as much rest as they
Yeah.
can, rest their body up and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
don't know. I just want to like every day this week I was planning on seeing what these guys doing and I got to see that. Like we seen the Grand Arrival.
Hmm.
It was what was it? Today was the what is it? Or yesterday I should say was the media workout.
Undercard.
Then
Oh yeah.
tomorrow's the final press conference, then the weigh-in. So
Oh,
I
another press conference.
There's
Oh
another. There's
god.
another press conference. X.
huh?
Oh
There's
god.
another. There's another press
Yeah,
conference.
the final one. Yeah,
Okay, so hopefully we get some fireworks in this one. You know what I'm saying to you? We can hear some real tough talk. I'm tired of this. Oh, we respect you or this and that. No, 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 no. You need to understand that there's war. You know what I'm saying to you? We want to see a great fight. Like Errol Spence keeps talking about a great Hagler Hearns, this, that. You know what I'm saying to you? This is what we want to see. So hopefully we get
He
what we should be
can't put
getting.
his body through no Hagler Hearns. After that accident he can't put his body through that. There's no
That's what the
way.
Spence fans seem to believe. They seem to believe that.
No. Mm-mm.
They
They're not
think
gonna
they think
go
this
in
guy's
there reckless
indestructible.
like that.
They think he's indestructible. They think he's indestructible. He can't be
Nah.
beaten or something.
Nah. Nah. He not from that cloth.
They
Not
think
like
he's
that.
Iron Man.
Nah, he ain't from that type of cloth. Mm-mm.
But we're gonna have to
They're
find
not
out
gonna
Saturday.
go. Neither one of them are gonna go in there reckless like that.
Hey, but
Everything.
Earl Spence, he said he wants to break Crawford, so he better be ready to go in like that.
He looked like a skeleton.
Look, Scott, I think you have to pay attention to what we say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not good at paying attention to everything everyone says neither. You know that personally. But I think you got to pay attention to the conversation we having. We're not saying that, the pay-per-views means this and this and that, or that's the most important thing. No, I just asked Queen Lisa a question, and that was brought up the discussion of how much does she think the pay-per-view is going to do? That's it. We're not making a big fuss about it. It doesn't fucking matter, like you said. I don't know what you're going on the rant for. Yeah.
No, I told Big Boss and Boxing. I think it's gonna do 1 million plus. That's what I think. At
Right.
least match Ryan and Tank, or I would like it to do more. But you know, I'm hoping that I really am, because this is a diehard.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
a
a
great fight.
diehard's dream.
Yeah, I wanted to do 10 million. Like I said, at the end of the day, I just don't think it will. Does it fucking matter? No. Matter of fact, it does matter to me, because I'm even asking the question, because this is a fight to me that I believe would, and fuck the Ryan and Tank fight. I just want the fight to bring the sport back to life, like how Ryan and Tank said that they fight would, and then do shit like that. It brought odds to the sport. You can say that maybe, but this is a fight where I'm looking at, if this fight could pull in like 2 million, 3 million, it could, and it'd be a great fight. It could probably bring the sport back, especially if we could squeeze a trilogy out of this. Like, we can really bring the sport back. That's why I asked that
Yeah,
question.
yeah. Hey, I
To
ain't
see
hearing nothing about Nate Diaz and what's his name?
Nate
Oh
Diaz.
fuck.
Oh,
And what's
Jake
his
Paul.
name? They
Jake
fight.
Paul.
Nobody talking about that like that. So this fight is buzzing.
Wait, when is that fight supposed to
Yeah.
be? I don't even care about that shit. But when is that supposed to be, McQueen?
I'm not sure, but it's not. It's taking a back seat right now to this Crawford and Spence fight.
100%. Fuck that fight, man. Fuck Jake Paul and his bullshit, man. We don't care about that fight. That fight is ridiculous. You find old man Nate Diaz. If Jake Paul was serious about what he's doing when it comes to the sport of boxing, fighting these people, he'll be fighting a real fucking cruiserweight, someone with real experience. You fighting Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz is smoking weed and that, doing shadow boxing in the ring. What are we talking about?
Look, man,
That's his lane, though. That's his lane. Yeah.
exactly, Queen. This motherfucker's lane. What Jake Paul, right? I'm actually Jake Paul just fought what's his name? What's his man's name? He fought a real boxer like y'all want him to fight. Y'all
Tommy
can say he's
Fury.
not right. Y'all can say he's not a real boxer, whatever the case. Y'all just want to see this man get his ass whooped. He's fighting exactly. He's fighting his at his own pace, bro. He's challenging himself at his own pace. He's fighting guys as steadily. You know what I'm saying? Like how a regular boxer would pad his fucking stats or pad his resume. I mean, fighting nobodies and stuff. He just fought a real boxer. Take how you want it, if he's good or not. That was on his level. He lost, right, to a guy who been boxing since he was 5 years old. I give him credit for that, bro. This is what y'all want him to do. I don't really even care about the whole weird shit that he did. It really don't faze me. He's making money. You know, I don't care. That's his business. But he fought a real boxer and lost, and he moving on.
Yeah.
You know, he did what y'all want him to do. He lost. That's it.
Nephew, remember about 2 months ago I was on here and I said I'm gonna fall back because Q was on here that night and I was like, because I had read an article in Ring Magazine and they was talking about the Twitter, the social media, something they was talking about the boxing today, and Tank and Ryan was on the cover, and I was like, you know what? I had to change my perspective of how I looked at things. Remember I said that night?
Yeah, I remember
because you know, like I can't look at boxing in the lens that I'm used to looking at it in. I would love to. That's still gonna always be me. But now I had to take another look and I said I gotta take my glasses off and look at it from another lens, whether I like it or not, of today, how shit is going down today. And that's how I was able to stop arguing, you know what I mean?
Right.
And shit, you know, about fuck this and that, you know what I mean? So
right.
and you know, because things have changed, things evolve.
Right.
Things is not like it was in the 70s, you know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
that's how I had to look at it. So that was my growth for me.
Right. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And Uncle Shut, one of those guys, so I gotta tip my hat up to him too. He instantly realized that instantly, you know what I'm saying? Like he understands like he in the very, very beginning he was doing stuff like that. He like quickly realized like it's a different time period now. You know, it's not
Right.
It's not how it was, you know, it's a lot of different stuff that's, you know, not how the sport was
Right.
originally, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's just different, bro. You know, so
Right. Because I
I
don't,
yeah.
yeah. Because I don't expect Earl and Bud to come in there and do no haggling Hearns when Hagler worked a hard construction job all day. You know what I mean? He was just a hard man, but those was harder times, if you
Yeah.
know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, just men had men had calluses on their hands. These dudes today, I'm not saying all of them, their feet look better than the women.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it a stat. It wasn't like that back then. Good, am I lying or I'm telling the truth? Everybody know I'm telling the damn truth.
I'm one of them
You
dudes, so
are.
I
Yep.
definitely know what you're talking about.
That's facts.
Yeah. It's just different, bro. But people obsession of pay-per-view set the table for Jake Paul. I mean, look, Jake Paul doing what he doing, man. It is what it is, bro. At the end of the day, you know, he's not, he not affecting me in no way. I don't hate the dude. I don't, he doing what he do. You know, he making money. He loves the sport of boxing. You can't deny that. He's helping all type of fighters make crazy money that they ain't make before. You know, I don't know what you want me to say about the man, bro. You know, that hate that he got, you know, he talk a lot of shit or whatever. Yeah, that's warranted, you know, but I'm not too butthurt about that shit. You know, it is what it is. But I'm really worried about this fight this weekend because, like I said, I've been waiting for this fight since I was 15 years old. It's finally happening. It was a whole lot of bull crap in between there, but we getting it. You know,
Right.
I'm
He's
Team
up for that
Crawford.
money. I'll tell you what.
Right. That's why I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you to witness greatness.
Right. I'm excited to be a part of it. The
Yeah.
last kind of entertaining fight that I seen, which I had a lot of drama behind it, a whole lot of, I really don't even like Wilder, but that shit was so entertaining, Auntie. That shit was so entertaining. That third
Yeah,
fight,
yeah, yeah.
Fury, man. I hope this fight is like that, bro. For real,
Right.
that fight was so entertaining, bro. I was like, wow, like man, I really
hmm
got my money's worth for that fight.
Knockdowns after knockdowns. Yeah.
That was good, man. That
Yeah.
woo, man.
Man, that
My
whole
friend
trilogy was nice.
screaming and yelling, boy. That was
hmm
crazy.
The first one was anticlimactic. He
Yeah,
knocked him down in the 12th and he came back. Then the
came back.
second one, he came back and then beat him. Then the third one, it was just like a back and forth. Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, that was good. I hope this fight could be like that, man. You know,
hmm
and then if we could squeeze another fight out of it, and then another fight, like I said, like more boxing eyes will come to it, you know, and then we'll, you know, I just think about the best case scenario, you know. But I just wish
hmm
the cards could be a little better, but it is what it is. I'm not really complaining. That it's not that the undercard's not that bad. They keep throwing
hmm
Cruz on there though, like he's you know putting him as a co-main, like he's I don't know. I don't believe in the hype with Eastside Cruz, but you know that's me.
Uh-huh.
I think Nonito Donaire deserved the right to be the co-main event. That's just my opinion. I don't give a fuck if he's 41 or 40, whatever he is. I think he
Right.
deserved the right to be over this man as the co-main event. That's just me.
I
It is,
agree. Yeah.
you know, I think he's
Um,
yeah.
yeah. They just prepping that up to see what he look like because I think he's gonna get the Tank rematch. Yeah. 'Cause that's
Oh
all Isaac Cruz talks about is Tank.
yeah, that's you know that's his claim to fame. He got his ass whooped by a one-handed fighter, you know, and people going Eastside Cruz. Oh my gosh, he's the next coming to Mike Tyson, and I don't believe that. I know Pure probably believe that, but you know that's cap, bro.
Hell no, I don't believe that, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, I mean, like, I will call out the first cap you said, bro, about how he beat the shit out of him with one hand, bro. At the end of the day, you know, Tank is my fighter. I was at that fight live. It was at the Staples Center. At the end of
hmm
the day, the majority of the state of the arena thought Pitbull won. I thought it was a draw personally,
Damn.
but
hmm
most
The
people
majority
thought
of the
he
arena
thought it
thought
was
he won.
yeah. Yes,
Were they all Mexicans?
and literally,
Hold up, Caleb.
they were
Hold up,
fronted with
Caleb.
Tank.
It's
Oh
different when
my
you
bad.
there. It's
Go
different
ahead,
when you
X.
there. No, no, my bad, Pure. I'm just saying
Oh,
it's different when you there because you definitely get a different perspective. I gotta say that because I was at
I
that
mean,
Tank and Rolly fight and I
yeah.
thought Rolly was winning. You know, so when you there, it's different, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I get what Pure's saying.
It
I just
is, but I'm not trying to say that though, X. It's different, but at the end of the day, the guy who won is the guy who won.
yeah,
At
facts,
the end of
facts.
the day, like I don't agree with with most of the crowd that thought Pitbull won.
Yeah, I don't agree.
hmm
I thought it was a draw. Um,
hmm
at the end of the day, I wasn't mad at Tank winning. Um, if Isaac Cruz would have won, I would have been mad at Isaac Cruz winning either. At the end of the day, I mean, like if you take away all the things that we hear on YouTube all the time, is he's only famous because he of a loss. He got his ass beat by a one hand fighter. At the end of the day, I mean, like they asked Tank directly at the end of the fight, would you give this fight a rematch? He said, hell no. He didn't say hell no because like he didn't say, oh hell no, I beat him easy. Oh no,
hmm
why? I already beat him. No, you just said hell no. At the end of the day, it could be interpreted a lot of ways. I interpret it as like, I don't know, Tank. I mean,
You
that's
scared?
It
yeah.
was a tough
I wouldn't
fight
say he's
for Tank.
scared. I'm just like,
Yeah.
come on, Tank. I mean, like, I didn't expect him to say that, to be honest, but he doesn't say a lot. At the end of the day, I could be reading it wrong, but at the end of the day, man, I still remember the look on his face, the very last question that a reporter, it was a YouTuber too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember which YouTuber it was, asked him the same question, like that. Not the question I'm proposing, but like the same observation he had, I had. You know, like a lot
hmm
of people in the crowd thought you lost this fight, and he's like, and then you know, like fucking, still remember Floyd like trying to defend him and not letting him talk. At the end of the day, it was the last question he said. and Tank was the one asking the question. He's like, "Do you think I lost the fight?" And the guy was like, "Honestly," and he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yeah, I think you lost the fight." And the look
Mm-hmm.
on Tank's face, it's still, I still see the face,
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold
you
on. You're
could
talking
tell it's
about?
like,
Are you talking about Jim Gray?
no, it wasn't Jim. No, this wasn't Jim Gray. This was a youngster. I don't remember who it was. Real
Oh,
soft
YouTuber,
spoken
like an
dude.
interviewer.
It had to be a YouTuber because you pretty much know who like the even the big YouTubers are, but at the end of the day, I'm assuming it's a YouTuber. But it's just
Mm.
like the last question of the day, like I think the other guys were like just trying to end it already, and at the end of the day, it's just like I still remember the face where like I actually thought he believed that dude, like it put a bit of doubt in his mind.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
at the
That's
end
what
of
I
the
saw.
day, I am the number one Eastside Cruz hater. So y'all ain't gonna get no goddamn he's good. Y'all ain't gonna hear none of that from me. Anything you hear, look, like I said, I'm extra hater, bro. This is what they mark me as. So I'm gonna take on that name, bro. Eastside Cruz, bro, is trash, bro. That's my opinion. I think he's trash.
Yo, that's
I
fucking weak.
somewhat good performance against Tank. A lot of people thought he did good enough to win the fight. Kudos to them. I think Tank had one hand. I think if Tank had both hands, I'm not gonna say he would have knocked him out because the dude chin looked like it was like granted he had a tight guard. But I think Tank would have beat him convincingly if his hand I had got jacked up, But it is what it is. They ain't fighting again. I don't think Tank should be fighting him in the first place. So for him to say he wouldn't rematch it, he shouldn't have been fighting him in the first place. So I mean, that's a lower opposition guy that you were fighting, and because he fought you, he made a name off of you, and now people want to see you fight him again, or he wants a rematch because of what he did. Just made a whole circumstance out of that. You weren't supposed to be fighting him
Mm-hmm.
in the first place.
But if you say
It
it's
is.
true, if the people want it,
I
shouldn't.
don't know who's asking for that, Pure. I honestly don't.
Well, all the people that thought he won, that was a lot of people. Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna tell you this about what's different about being at the stadium. People were fucking with Tank at the beginning, like literally, like you heard like a good amount of cheers when they announced him, Isaac Cruz. But when they announced Tank, the whole stadium was rocking. It was like,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
actually
ooh,
filming that
yeah.
part. I was going live at that part, but Showtime canceled me, or took the video down.
Hey.
Yeah, but
But
at the
look,
end of the day, there wasn't a lot of boos, to be honest. Like when they announced the winner,
Uh-huh.
but there was like literally the roars for Isaac Cruz when they when they said, "Oh, give him a round of applause," or whatever. Like, what's up with Isaac
Mm-hmm.
Cruz? Whatever they said to like recognize Isaac Cruz. Yeah, like
Mm-hmm.
literally, it was like way louder than it was at the beginning. It was
Well,
pretty damn loud at the
they
beginning.
give fans will give credit for a fighter who goes in there and try to win. It's like he gave a valiant effort.
Mm-hmm.
My first time seeing or really noticing Isaac Cruz was when he fought El Bandino and he won. But I
Yeah, yeah,
knew
that was
that,
a
yeah,
good
but
fight.
I knew that El Bandino was way past his prime at that point. The
Mm-hmm.
old El
Not that
Bandino
fast.
probably beat
Not
the
that fast in
shit.
prime.
Well, the
Go ahead.
old one would have beat the shit out of him probably. But like
Maybe,
I
maybe not.
said, yeah, but like I said,
Yeah.
that's when I noticed him. But like I said, he's a offensive fighter. He throws caution to the wind. He just goes in there, and bang it out. He got a very short neck, a big neck,
Mm.
so he has a hell of a chin. It's gonna be hard to knock somebody like him out.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on.
and and
Who's
and that's
El
why I only
Bandino?
fight you, Lisa, respectfully. I don't think he throws caution to the wind. I actually thought the only reason, in my eyes, he got a draw because his defense was something I never seen before from him,
Oh, okay,
from him,
Yeah,
okay,
he got
from
that
him,
tight
from
defense.
him.
okay.
Just me.
Yeah, okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, look, like I said, I should put number one Eastside Cruz hater up here because, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it. And you can say whatever you want. The facts are, and maybe you want to say he fights in-house fights. That's why he turned down the fights that were offered to him, the Ryans and the Shakur Stevensons. Turned those two lucrative fights down. You can say maybe he turned it down because he want to fight on his side of the street. That bullshit that was made up by Tim Bradley, not Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? Look, if you want to say that, that's cool. The
I
fact
wish
of
it
the
was
matter
made
is,
up by Al Heyman, to be honest.
he ducked. He ducked top opposition to fight this guy he's fighting, who's I'm not saying he's a bad fighter. He beat a prospect in Gabriel Flores, who was a hype job. You know what I'm saying? He beat
Who
him.
who who beat him?
The guy Isaac Cruz fight, he beat
Oh
Gabe.
yeah, he did. He beat the ever living shit out of him. Yeah, you're right.
Damn. But yeah, he beat him up. You know what I'm saying? And now he's fighting Isaac Cruz. So yeah, cool. Kudos to him. But Isaac Cruz is this guy that everybody's saying is the next coming to Mike Tyson. Why is he fighting this dude on the undercard? Why he not fighting Frank Martin? Who Frank Martin was telling us, oh, in July I got something real good for y'all. He fought somebody who we didn't know, and he almost lost. Or he lost. I thought he lost. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Isaac Cruz on the co-main. I can't do nothing about it. I'm gonna watch it because guess what?
Mm-hmm.
For all the things he is entertaining. He gonna come to beat your ass, knock you out. But
Yeah. He don't talk on social media and say that people are ducking him and shit. He just goes in there and kicks ass.
No, I'm not really a fan of Isak Cruz no more, man. He ducked Shakur Stevenson. He ducked fuck that, man. He ducked Shakur Stevenson.
Man,
I know.
When you think about it, but when you look at it, none of them. Let's look at it. Let's be realistic. All they got, if they in a mandatory type of position, they can petition to fight that person. Listen, these networks and promotional companies or whatever, they don't want to cross to the other side because they rather fight in-house because it makes them more money.
Right.
Unless it's a big fight where it's lucrative for them. Or unless they put themselves in a position where they are a mandatory, they can petition. None of them are doing it. Let's be real.
Yeah, Lisa, that's a fact. None of them are doing it. Exactly.
Hey, Ryan Garcia did it.
And then when they had the zone, when they was spending that money, nobody wanted to come over there and fight them. So let's just keep it a buck. Then
I'm sorry, Lisa.
No, but when PBC first came out, they were spending a lot of money, but they were mainly doing in-house showcase fights when they first came around. You know.
Yeah. And I was gonna tell Colin real quick. Yeah, Ryan didn't do that, Colin. Ryan's my dude, but I can't cap for him. He didn't exercise any mandatories.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about crossing the street, but he did
no,
it only because it was a lot of money.
No. Crossing the street. I give him credit for that. We got Terence Crawford and shit. I'll talk a little bit shit. We got Duckford and Errol Capsulot finally because
Who is
of Ryan.
Duckford? Who is Duckford?
Crawford.
How's he a duck when they fighting this weekend?
Well, because he ducked them for so many years, but then Ryan and Tank put them to shame that they had to get their honor. I was just saying I was gonna talk a little bit of shit.
How did he duck him for years when we're talking about politics? Nobody wanted to fight. He had to leave where he was at to actually get the fights he wanted, except for Sean Porter at the end.
But then at the end of the day, though, too. To believe it or not, I mean, at the end of the day, we got to believe what these fighters say, or we don't believe what fighters say at the end of the day. Errol had to give him some more money to get this money over the line. So, I mean, that kind of, if you want to paint that picture that, who was really holding up this fight, I would say it'd be Duckford.
That's funny.
But like I said, he could have fought him before, but he didn't.
Who?
He could have fought him before, Spence, but he didn't.
No, but he could.
Listen. When him and Crawford got together that time years ago, he already told him what the plan was. He was never in the plan. Crawford had to force that plan.
And why didn't he?
He is now.
Oh yeah.
Look how many years it took.
And that's facts. That's what I'm saying.
But the point of what I'm trying to say, no, there's no duck. The point of what I'm trying to say, to you is that they should work together.
But
the networks.
They didn't want to.
Oh God, never mind.
Look,
I'm talking shit, Lisa. That's why I keep saying I'm talking shit.
Bro.
I'm literally talking shit.
Hey, Queen, don't listen to Pure. He just troll. He like.
I literally. That's what I'm saying. Lisa, I'm just talking shit. But at the end of the day,
that's what he do. You know what I'm saying?
You're speaking facts, and I'm speaking facts. At the end of the day, I don't believe nobody ducked. But at the end of the day, I mean, these questions are never going to be answered. You know,
Look,
I'm just saying
yo,
that
all that matters
this
is
is
the
not
fights happening. You brought
Oh
up
no,
that
no, I
Right.
agree. I agree. I
it's
agree.
happening, bro.
All
You
that
just
matters is the
want to
fight is
stir the pot.
happening.
I
But
get
at
it.
the end
I
of the
don't
no,
listen
no,
to
I'm not
Pure.
even
I've
trying to
been
stir
knowing
the pot.
Pure
I'm not even
for
trying
a
to stir
long
the
time.
pot.
You know what I'm saying?
You're like I'm usually like bodying like the narrative creators. I'm trying to help them out a little bit. Is that the only reason they have a pot to piss in is because all of these unanswered questions.
Right. But see, the
My whole
thing
point.
is that my thing is this is right. I don't care nothing about all of that because Top Rank should be able to do business with PBC. The Zone should be able to do business with PBC.
Yeah.
The
And it's
Zone
getting
should
better.
be able to do business with Top Rank. Matt, what's the other one? Queensberry. They should be able to. But since they want to play all these type of games,
Mhm.
and now
Hey,
fans, so now fans are involved.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
yeah,
a
I agree.
Matchroom fan girl. Oh, I'm a PBC fan
They
girl. I'm
can
a,
they can make these
you know,
they can make these fights. They can they can they just don't want to. Everyone wants to have their hands in the one pie, that can't happen. You know what I'm saying to you? Everyone's too greedy. Everyone's always thinking about themselves. That's why we don't get the fucking fights that we want to get. You understand what I'm saying to you?
hmm
X. Why ain't you telling Butch? Lisa, don't listen to Butch. Don't listen to Butch.
no, I didn't even hear what you said. I
Hey,
was looking at
'Cause
this
he
comment.
y'all
literally said
know
what
I got,
he literally
y'all
said
know
what I
I
just
got
said.
love
But
for
I get
all
you.
y'all. Y'all all
Hold
my
on,
nephews.
hold up, Pure. I swear I was not listening to Bush because I was looking at the comments and I see this. I swear I started laughing, bro. Like I promise you I wasn't listening to what Bush said. No disrespect to Bush. I swear I looked at this
X
comment
never
and
listens
started
to me
laughing,
anyway,
bro.
man.
I swear, bro.
No, no, Butch is right though. We just want to see what. See, the only time when we get these fights, when it's a fight of this magnitude, is if it's financially when they know both sides gonna make money. Why you think Pacquiao and Mayweather finally happened?
Yeah, that's
Because they maxed it out till it was time. You know?
Pacquiao was ducking.
Okay.
And
That's
Freddie
fine.
Roach,
If he was
no, I'm
ducking.
being serious on this one. Freddie Roach admitted it. Like he did, like everything was signed. This guy said he didn't like needles, although he has tattoos all over his body. But hey, I mean, it is what it is.
No,
hmm
but obviously a tattoo needle is different from an actual needle, injection needle. You know that, Puro. You know that, Puro.
Yeah, the tattoo needle's worse because it's like an injection needle, beep, and you're done.
hmm
Checkmate.
but
Puro
at the end
said
of the day,
checkmate.
the fight happened.
Puro said checkmate.
None of that duck stuff matter. You know, Pure trying to stir the pot. You know, cause a little controversy.
And
That's
of
what
course,
it
you
is.
know me. I don't believe in
You know what I'm
ducks, but yeah,
saying? I would say,
I like to look at all perspectives. I like to look at
Pure.
all perspectives.
Hold up, Pure. Let me say something right quick. Puro, he mean all love, man. He means well, man. He just like to troll a little bit, get under your skin a
hmm
little bit, rattle the cage, you know what I'm saying? But he means well, man. Trust me. But this fight happening this weekend. Bud Crawford going to slay this fish. He going, you know what I'm saying, filet mignon. You know what I'm talking about? Pure gonna
Yes.
be mad.
hmm
He
I'm
going,
gonna be mad. Who's
yeah,
stirring the
Pure
pot
gonna be
now?
mad because he behaved on Bud. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Yes, yes,
Look.
X. See, X, man, you think the same as me.
Yeah,
It's just the
get you
fact that
some.
I add on layers. I add on layers to it. I add on layers onto what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? You get.
Mhm.
It's a 50-50 fight, bro. I'm ready, man.
I don't believe so.
See, I agree with you. 50-50. Absolutely.
I don't think it can be. How can it be 50-50 when one man is coming off 450 plus day layoff?
Look,
Yo,
look. Say what you want about
How?
Spence.
how is it not 50-50? So
Say what
so
you want
so
to say about Spence,
if
bro.
Bud doesn't win, you're
You
not
can
gonna give
say
it to him?
that he came off a layoff in his last fight, right?
Mhm.
And when have we ever seen Spence in there in his condition look poor or trash? We see him look rusty. That happens, right? But his condition never looked trash. He never looked like he was out of a fight. I mean, look, I'm going by what I've seen from this man in the past. So the layoff is
Mhm.
important because he's going to look rusty and looking rusty against a guy who just had a fight in this. What was it, December? That could cost him. Who knows? Maybe, maybe not. But
Yeah.
I don't think that don't mean this fight not 50-50, bro.
And Khaled,
No,
you
none of
can't
that
ask me that
matters.
until it
Crawford
happens.
is known for taking
None of
like
that
year
matters.
layoffs as well. So what are we talking about?
No,
No, not a year and a half. Not a year and a half. Not like that.
Butch, what do you have it as? What's like your percentage?
I have it 45-55.
Oh, okay,
Okay,
that's
that's
not
not
bad.
bad.
I thought you were gonna see something crazy,
No, man. You
like
see what I'm saying to
80-20
you?
or some shit.
See, please don't. When I
He
talk
talks
about
crazy, but at the
when
end
I
of the
speak
day,
about
you
when I
don't see
speak
crazy.
Yeah,
See,
because the way
bro,
you be talking like
Listen,
Spence ain't nothing. Like he ain't shit.
no,
Yeah,
no,
no,
I'm
exactly.
saying to you that I'm saying the same way how I spoke about Fulton is the same I'm speaking about Spence. Fulton is a good fighter. You know what I'm saying to you? He's got good, decent skills, but there's levels to this, and you're gonna understand why there's levels to this. You're gonna understand why this fight took more than 3.5, 4 years to make. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. Spence is a good quality fighter, but he's not on the same level as Bob Crawford and Khalid. You can't ask me, oh, so what happens when Spence wins the no. We're not going to know that until Saturday. So until Saturday comes, or after Saturday, I'm going to continue saying he's going to put Spence in the dirt bag. It's as simple as that.
And at the end of the day, comparing Fulton to any of
Mhm.
these dudes, bro, that's a stretch. You reaching, you reaching.
Why, what do you mean? Why can't I? He's fought
Damn,
more
so Foley
undefeated
ain't
fights.
Because
No,
shot
no,
no
no,
too.
no, no.
Fulton, like Terence
Who
Crawford
fought more undefeated
or
guys?
Errol.
Fulton.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he
He done
has,
this.
yeah.
Anouilh got a way better CV than Fulton.
No, not
Oh
a
yeah,
new
what
age,
Nah.
about
Mrs. Black.
Inoue?
Not a new age, Mrs. Bells. I'm talking about Errol Spence.
Compared to who?
Yeah.
Because Piro said Fulton is not on the level
Of
of
Bud
Errol
or
Spence.
Errol?
But
Because
nah,
like Fulton's got a questionable win on his resume, anyways. So at
yeah,
the end of the
Questionable,
day,
oh yeah,
these
that's
two
questionable
true.
dudes
win.
That's true.
don't.
that's
Yeah,
true.
Questionable. What? Hold on. What questionable win,
That's
Pudo? What are you talking
true.
about?
like
I thought he won, but it was
how
close.
he unified the titles against Figueroa.
No, he won that
That's
fight. He
Like
true.
won.
I
He
thought
won
it
that.
was a draw, but a lot
Yeah,
of
I thought he
people,
won.
even the
That
guy I
was a
bet,
close fight.
didn't even want to pay me his bet back because he's like, oh nah, I thought the other guy won. But at the
I
end of the
agree
day,
with
no,
Puro,
he
bro.
didn't win. So I had to
I
pay my
agree with
money.
Puro, bro. I agree with
You
Puro.
know, at the end of the day, he still won. It was a close fight.
Yeah, it was
But a lot
close.
of
Yeah.
people thought he lost, bro. And at the
Yeah,
end of the day,
he has to rematch
maybe
that fight.
maybe that was an indicator of what's going to happen against Inoue. Because in my
Yeah.
personal opinion, Fulton didn't do anything. He kept his hands in his pockets. He stayed in range of getting hit. His defense was
That's
porous.
what
Like
I'm saying.
literally,
All of that's a fact, Puro. All of that
you
is
don't
a
look
fact.
the guy and I like Fulton because like you can't take away what he did before Inoue beat the ever living shit out of him. He got some good wins, but at the end of the day, for whatever reason it was, bro, he looked like Rolly Romero in there, bro.
Nah, nah, nah.
No, Pudo. That's what I'm
Oh
saying to you, Pudo.
shit.
Pudo. It's not
I
about how
don't agree.
bad. It's not about
Yeah.
how bad
No,
Fulton is. It's about
and
no.
you guys are I'm not trying to take it as the diss or like they're comparable. I'm just saying as like literally Rolly to me looks like he doesn't know what he's doing in there, and that's
Oh,
what Fulton looked like to me in that
oh,
fight.
okay, okay.
I'm not comparing like he's no Rolly to me is not even a boxer. I respect Jake Paul more than Rolly. At the end of the day, like that's just like that was just that's what surprised me is that literally I would say he just choked maybe.
Yeah, he choked.
No,
That's a
Yeah, he
fact.
choked.
no.
Yeah,
Fulton. It's not. If you want to
he
say
was
that he
under
choked,
hella
then fair.
nervous.
No, I'm not
That's
saying that it would have changed the outcome, but at the end of the day, he didn't even give himself a chance to win, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
if you want to say that Fulton choked, then fair enough. Choke. If Fulton could have given an A class before, it wouldn't have if stopped what happened to him. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. There's levels to this,
I would agree with you. I would agree with you, and that's because of Inoue.
and
That's
that's what
all
I'm
Inoue.
saying. There's levels to this,
Yeah,
and
I know
and
there is.
And in
I
my
know.
opinion, I've just seen Terence Crawford show just levels, just a few levels. Not no, it's not by far margin that he's better than Errol Spence. It's just he's shown
Mm.
me more in his toolbox. He showed me more as a dedicated fighter. He showed me that he's more responsible. He showed me that he thinks more. You know what I'm saying? He's better on his feet. He's more athletic. This is stuff. You know what I'm saying to you? It's just basic pattern stuff that make
Yeah,
me believe that Terence Crawford's gonna get the job done on Saturday.
I know.
Yo, I'm
I
gonna
hear
say
you.
this
I
though.
hear you.
I'm gonna
Go
say
ahead,
this
brother.
though. If Bud or Spence, either one of them, if one of them choke like Fulton did, I'm gonna be mad, bro.
It's gonna be really
Like
bad, bro, because this is
if
their
if
first
they get
big,
one of them,
huge
if
fight,
it's a
bro.
one
This is
sided
their
ass
first
whooping,
huge fight.
I don't want to see a one sided ass whooping. That's
We
all I
don't
I
we
want to
don't
see.
even
mean,
know if he's the best fighter.
damn.
We don't even know if any of them two are the best fighters they've ever been in there with. We don't know.
No, I mean, at the end of the day, that's why that's the beauty of making this shit. The scholar fucking read my mind again, bro. Fucking scholar be reading my mind sometimes. It be settled on Saturday. No more talk, like Willie D say.
Yep, Errol Spence could go in there
Facts.
and steamroll Bud in 4 5 rounds. Steamroll him.
Hmm. Vice versa. Vice
Crawford could
versa.
go in there and knock him out in 3 rounds. We don't know.
Yeah,
We
we
don't
don't
Man,
know.
that
We're
know.
about to
shit gonna be
find out,
bad,
bro.
bro.
This is the beauty. This is the beauty of
Or
it.
it could
About
be
to
a
find
shit
out.
fight. It could be a stinker, and it could go a unanimous decision, or it could be a draw. Who knows?
Because I don't know about you guys. I'm tired of
I
always
hope
like
not.
hypothetically talking about this fight. I can't
Been
wait for
doing that for
Saturday.
years,
But we don't
man.
have to talk about this fight like as if it is never gonna happen. We gonna talk some real shit on Sunday. That's all
Yep,
I gotta say.
X will have to hear me slander
And
Errol Spence like
I
he
ain't gonna
said at the
lie.
beginning.
Look, I'm giving Errol his credit. Like I said, 50-50. He could win this fight. I see a scenario he wins. But at the end of the day, I got Crawford. I said that a million times already. But my ultimate point is, y'all ain't gonna like me after Saturday. Y'all think y'all don't like me now? Y'all not gonna like me after Saturday. I'm gonna just put that out there. I'm panel hopping. I'm doing all of that. I'm going to people's channel. I'm trolling in the comments. I'm doing all of that. So get ready, bro. I'm on my full childish shit after this fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? So get ready. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Saturday, tune in. Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. Man, everybody, give me a closing words, or we gonna close the show out.
All right, I'm gonna close first because I got some noise up in here. At the end of the day, to truly know who I got in this fight, it's obviously Errol. I think he was gonna win, but where my money is, the only money I got in this fight is on both fighters. So that's how 50-50 I think the fight is. Peace.
Peace, Pedro. Yeah. Yeah. Sealy's. I mean, oh God, Lord. I said Sealy's. See you later, bro. Pedro. Hey, listen. You know I got bud all day, every day.
Yes, sir.
It is what it is. Greatness will be displayed. It's gonna be like poetry in motion.
Yep.
And I'm praying for his to get the victory. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And this is history. You know what I mean? So I can't wait. And I can't wait to see you talk your shit, nephew.
Absolution, Queen. Absolution. Thank you for coming
All
on.
right. All right. Thanks for having me.
Salute Mrs. Bells, man. Have a good have a good night.
What about
Salute
you,
Cassidy. Salute everybody. Okay, I'm gonna be in the chat. Salute everybody.
Yeah.
Salute.
Yeah, shit, bro. All I'm looking forward to is a good fight, bro. I'm still riding with Spence, but if he doesn't win, it's cool. You feel me? If Bud goes in there and does what you guys are saying he's gonna do, then all credit to him. I think he's gonna be all-time great if he does that. Same with Errol Spence. If he goes in there, puts on a dominant performance, then shit, he's a elite welterweight. But I just can't wait. I want to see a good fight, and yeah, I want to see what you guys are gonna say after too. And I'm gonna be here too, regardless of what happens. So, but yeah, you guys take it easy, and I can't wait till the fight.
Yeah, you sound tired, Khaled. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. Salute, though, man.
All right, y'all. All right, see you. Peace.
Now, Butch, what your crazy ass got to say about this, man? What's your closing words, man?
Yes, man. Thank you, X, man, for this type of platform, for allowing us to.
Oh, not me. Hold up. Not me. Thank you to God, man. This is Q God channel. You know, I'm just here. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you, Q, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, X, you and Q are you like Batman and Robin. Not to say that, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. You're an advocate for the channel.
No. Go ahead. Say what you're saying. It's all good. I ain't offended. Go ahead, bro.
No. I don't know how you would take that. I'm just saying.
No. It's all good. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You good?
No, I'm just I was just saying, man. Thank you to you and Q. You know what I'm saying, for giving us this platform to speak on boxing. You know what I'm saying, fam. It takes a lot of hard work. If it wasn't easy, sorry. If it was easy, everyone would be doing it. You know what I'm saying. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I'm happy that we're getting the fight that we've been waiting for many years. As you said earlier, that you've been looking towards this fight since you was 15 years old. So no more after this Saturday. No more, oh yeah, whose fault it was and who's the better fighter, this and that. You got what I'm saying? It's finally going to be settled. And I appreciate everyone else's opinion on the fact, you know what I'm saying to you, that no one has a horse in the race. We don't know these fighters. The fighters don't know us. You get me? So we just having a little fun with it when we speak about who we want to win or who we think's going to win. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you, X. Appreciate everybody on the panel. You know what I'm saying, fam? So I'm going to do a lot of talking on Saturday after we get the two-time undisputed champion, Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Errol Spence, the two great fighters. And I do hope that both of them come out nice and safe and they get back to their families. You know what I'm saying? How they are now, which is well and healthy, hopefully. So yeah, man.
Right.
Yes, yeah, man. Thank you, X. Yeah, man. We'll be speaking very soon.
Absolutely, man. Hey, tell Conor Brent stay off that shit, man.
I will be telling him. I will tell
All right,
Tyson
man.
Fury to stop ducking Usyk. Conor Ben,
Yeah.
come off that fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? You got
Right.
you got a
And
lot of
tell,
making up to do.
and tell Josh Taylor to retire. That shit ass. That he. Yeah.
Oh, Josh Taylor, no, Josh Taylor, you stay up in there, man. You stay up in. You go and get some big
Nah.
fights at 147.
Tell his ass
We're
retire,
gonna
man. That
bust up. We're
shit
gonna
terrible.
bust up. We're gonna bust up Boots. We're gonna bust up Furman if he's still
Yeah,
there.
he gonna.
We're
Yeah,
gonna beat the
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
We're gonna beat the shit out of Cody Crowley if he wants some smoke.
Yeah. That
Who else
shit
is up there?
sound like some trash, bro. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Bush, man. He crazy as hell. That's my guy,
Yeah.
man. You know, I'm looking forward to Saturday, man. All right, Bush, man. But yeah, man. Shout out to the Lord Side of Boxing. Shout out to Q to God, man. He made all this possible today on this channel, man. Like I said, I'm just here, man. I'm just here. Don't pay me no mind. I'm X the hater, man. You know what I'm saying? The end of the day, it was a great show. I gotta say that. You know, people try to get under my skin, but hey, that don't work, man. That don't work on me, bro. I'm not phased by that. You know what I'm saying? It may seem like it, you know, I get a little rattled or whatever the case may be, but look, shout out to Lost Out of Boxing once again. Shout out to Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. It's gonna be a tremendous fight on Saturday night. My blood pressure will be high as shit come Saturday night. I already know it. You know what I'm saying? Every time a night, it don't even have to be a huge fight. Anytime there's a fight that's a little big, and that bell ring for that main event, man, my blood pressure is always high, bro. You know, you just never know what to expect, bro. And this is the type of fight we in. But like I said, I got Terence Bud Crawford rolling in that ring, showing his IQ. You know what I'm saying? Showing that he's the more intellectual fighter. Not to say Errol Spence is not, because we know Errol Spence. You know how he come. You know he bringing that pressure. You know he want to impose his will on you. He gonna hit you everywhere, in your throat, in your arm, in your chest, in the stomach, even low blow you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you know sometimes that may be an accident. You know when you go into the body a lot, you know your shots gonna tend to fall low sometimes. You know that happens. But at the end of the day, I got Terence Crawford walking this man into a hellacious shot, you know, hurting him. And then the following sequence after that, we all know what comes after that. Terence Crawford, when he has you hurt, one of the best, if not the best finisher in boxing, he gonna get you up out of there, bro. So bottom line is, I got Terence Crawford by stoppage Saturday night. We will be back probably. I don't know if Q's gonna go live on Saturday night, you know, but I'm be totally zoned in on the fight. I ain't gonna have no live stream on my mind, bro. You know, so maybe Q may go live later on today, which is today's 1 o'clock now. Later on today or on Friday, you know what I'm saying? This week is just getting started, man. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Lost Out of Box once again. I gotta say that once again, and we out, bro.
The most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.